Oh, wow. You are a tall dog. Ah, I think...
Oh, the framing is fine
Oh,
on that.
yeah. I think we're good. Oh, I'm just waiting for the preview to catch up. So hopefully you all can see and hear us. It's got a bit of a delay, so we're just waiting on.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, it looks like everything works. Okay, can everybody see and hear us? Hopefully. Oh, okay. Yes, looks like we're getting some good responses so far. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations. We are live officially after 2 months or something like that. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. I know it's been a while since I've done a live, and I am so sorry about that. But we're here now, and we're here to talk about some things and talk about Anthrocon, as well as just being animals on the internet. What more
Yes,
could you
of
like?
course.
Yes.
Can't forget about that.
Yeah. So, to all of you joining us tonight, thank you and hello. How are you? And I want to welcome a very special guest. You have seen him before. State your name and your pronouns.
Chomp, he, him. Usually I'm in the chat, so I'm not usually on this side of the stream, so.
Yeah, how's it feel to be on this side?
Well, I don't know, but as Libra said, red pill, blue pill. What do you choose?
Purple.
Purple pill.
Yeah.
Purple's a good color.
Mm-hmm. You get the best of both. You can port it back anytime you want.
Where's all our purple friends at?
Yeah, hi to all the purples out there. Hello. We love the purples, yes. So, tonight we have M. Young, Tatiana, I see Campion, I see Bonnie, I see Renee, I see Hatsheput, I see Robert Gardner, Libra, King Golden, Priest Chase, I see Mike Miller, Timothy Greywolf, and Swayze Mutt. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. Hi. Hello. Yeah, how are you all doing tonight? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're enjoying your evening and your summer so far. It's been pretty nice having this summer solstice hit us at the hottest point of the year so far. Oh.
Your British friends are pretty lucky that they didn't have to experience the heat wave.
Yes. I think we got up to like 98 the other day Fahrenheit, and that's give or take like 36, 37 Celsius.
Oh my, that is quite warm.
Yeah. It's especially great when your workplace doesn't have air conditioning. So yeah, I've been kind of melting a little bit. So.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's good practice for when you have to fursuit in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
In a hot time of the year, so.
You are correct. Yes. I'm gonna say that it's all in training, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's all in training.
It's a training exercise.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're a dog. You know how to train. Yes.
Yes.
Campion says chompers. Meow.
Rough.
It's good to see you, Campion. Good to see all of you. Oh, and it's Chase's birthday today. Hi, Chase. Well, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Chase.
Yeah, we're glad you're here, and happiest of hatch days to you. I hope it's been a lovely time, and I hope that it's been everything that you've hoped for, and that you got things that you loved. So, hope you got some cake too. That's very important. Yes. And Swayze says happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well. Oh, and Eva's here. Hi, Eva. And Thunder says purple is the best color. I agree.
Yes.
It's one of the best colors, yes.
It's very nice on the eyes for sure.
Mm-hmm. Though I'm like one step close to purple. Let's be honest. This is the darkest red that I could get.
I'm pretty far from purple, but I have blue. So, you change the shade a little bit,
Yeah, although if you mix us together, you get purple.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a master of the color wheel, so I wouldn't know
that. I'm just, yeah. Fun fact, color blindness runs in both sides of my family, so I don't know how I didn't get any of it. That was amazing.
Well, red wasn't your original design color, was it?
No, it was actually brown, believe it or not. And the the short story to that is I had a really old laptop, and the whole time I was coloring my persona in dark red, but it looked brown on the screen. That's how bad the LCD was.
So once you got a new display, you're like, well, I'm already committed, so...
Yeah. So we just kept it. Oh, and B-Dog's here. Hi, B-Dog. How are you? It's a banana. How are you doing? And Ace is here. It says we got up to 42 Celsius in Ottawa on two. Oh my gosh. So it's like 100 some degrees. That's insane. Oof.
I'm burning up thinking about that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And Renee says, unfortunately, I can't stay on the stream for long because I'm heading to the fair today. Oh, that sounds fun.
Have fun at the fair.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been to a fair.
Yeah?
I gotta go visit one sometime.
We went to one a few years ago. It was the Haunt. Do you remember that? Were you there for that?
I don't think so.
It was at the, I'm not going to say the name of the town, but it was the fair. Excuse me. It was the fair that's like close to where I live, but farther away from you. And they had like a haunted house thing. And
Oh, actually, I think I was there.
yeah.
It wasn't that scary, but it was still pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty nice, but, you know, they did a good job on some things, I will say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and King says, I'm not going to Pittsburgh on the 4th of the 6th. Hey, that's okay, King, you know. There's always next year. But, hey, we'll be there, you know, and I'll be taking lots of video, too. So, absolutely. You'll be seeing another con video.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see this one in the con video, definitely.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll make an appearance.
Mm-hmm. And Journey says, I won't be able to stay for long. I got a baseball game. Oh, well, hey, I hope you have a great time at the game. And, yeah, it's good to have you here, Journey, either way. Thank you for being here. And, Thunder says, can't wait, Sammy and Chomp, to see you both. Yes! So, we should also make a small announcement that Thunder and Libra, who are both in the chat, will be visiting very soon.
Yeah, when are they gonna be here?
Monday.
Monday, okay.
Yeah, so we're very excited to have you guys for the next 3 weeks. So, it's going to be a great time, you know? And they're going to Anthrocon with us as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be their first furry convention. And I don't mean to speak for you guys, honestly, so, you know, but I just want to sing your praises a little bit. Oh, and Chase asked to go to Anthrocon for his birthday. That is a really nice gift, honestly. You know, that's if I had a child and they were like, Dad, I want to go to a furry convention for my birthday, I'm like, I got you covered. Which one do you want to go to? Pick one. There's a bunch of them. Imagine if your kid said that to you.
I feel like that would be like a good bonding experience, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, like, hey, my dad's a furry, you know, I'm a furry, or I'm thinking about being a furry. It's like, let's go. Let's have a father-son.
Let's do it, you know?
Yeah. That's a really sweet gift, and I'm glad that you guys are making it happen. Can't wait to see you both again. Oh, and M. Young says, Mr. Chomp, I have a biscuit.
You know, I'll accept. I'm quite hungry.
Oh? Nom?
Nom.
You live up to your name?
Yes. I will chomp the biscuit.
Excuse me. Well, I mean, this one can really put it away. Like, you put a steak in front of this man, it's gone.
It's gone. Goodbye. The plate is gone, too.
Sometimes we have to, you know, pull him out of the restaurant. It's, you know, it's a whole thing.
Oh. Can't bring me anywhere.
No. Hey, we should go to Sheets later. No.
Yes,
Anyway.
Yes.
And Renee says, I have great news. My kickboxing skills are getting better week after week. I'm also doing it twice a week, getting stronger, and my fur coat is shedding. Oh, wow. So you can really mess somebody up now. Okay. I'll remember that if I ever get to meet you. Good for you. He went to Boston for Christmas. Okay, so A&E was a Christmas present. Gotcha.
Uh-oh, I have a cat on my...
Oh, there's Archie. Gone. Archie's here. Hi, Archie. And Deary the Deer says, hello, hello. And Chicago mascot Drew, hi, well, they called you Champ, but close enough.
Close enough, I'll take it.
You are a champ, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Swayze's booping, so may I?
Yes. Oh, you got me.
I passed the boop. And Morrison is saying, hi, Samson, who's your friend? This is Chomp Doggo. And there, those of you who remember him way back on stream, like, gotta be like 2 years ago now, you were moderating for Livestream, and we had a bunch of friends over that one time.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a fun stream.
It was. And you're also a mod. And yeah, you help out on the Discord and you do a lot of stuff. And yeah, I really do appreciate all the things that you do. This man has edited for me, he's shot videos for me, he's done it all. So we need to applaud Chomp for all of the efforts for making this community what it is. So I thank you so much for
Oh
what
no,
you
I'm
do.
showing skin.
Ah,
Ah.
don't tell Anthrocon.
Oh no.
Ah. And Tatiana says, since purple is my favorite color when I play games like Go Vacation, I usually have all my gear be purple. Oh, you are like full on, like the grape, you know? I'm just like, oh, okay, so purple mask, purple outfit, purple everything. Yes. Oh, hi, Mike. Says, hi, Samson and Chomp. Hello. Oh, yeah, and Mike Miller is going to be at Anthrocon, too. Hi. Yes, I can't wait to see you either. It'll probably be during the block party. I will be there. Will you be attending AFC after this con? Asks Wolfie. I don't think so, because that is out in California. That's a long way.
I gotta go to some of those further out conventions.
Mm.
I'm thinking about going overseas for one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go to like a European con?
Oh, yeah. Eurofurence, Confuzzled, Nordic FuzzCon. There's a lot. So take your pick, you know?
I gotta get my passport first.
Yep. Mine's coming in. I just have to get it in the mail, so... personally, I would love to go to Eurofurence. That's like one of my dream conventions in Europe. Honestly, biggest dream right there. So I'm hoping maybe next year I can pull that off. We'll see.
Yeah, that does sound like a fun time.
Yeah. And then Confuzzled probably the year after that. I want to start, like you, I want to start branching out to more international cons. So, yeah.
Kind of break out of your comfort zone a little bit, you know?
Oh, yeah. Experience other cultures and actually go overseas because I've never been overseas. So I would love that. Excuse me. Oh, and Tatiana says, these live streams are way better than those radio podcasts like the Bob and Tom show or the Mark Lee Van Camp Robbins show. You know, if you put fursuits on them, it might be better.
Man, I listened to the Bob and Tom show a lot when I was younger.
Did you?
My mother used to have it as an alarm in the morning.
Oh?
It was on like a local radio station, so it would just kind of play.
Huh. So you kind of always remember it, like nostalgia?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Mm.
I don't think I remember any specific bits, but, you know, it was funny sometimes.
Yeah. My dad listened to the Opie and Anthony show, and they both listened to a lot of political talk radio. And I'm not going to say who or what exactly, but let's just say I grew up on the radio a lot, so.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Joshy. How are you? And so, by the way, just a quick note for all of you who are in chat. We see the chat going pretty crazy, so if we do not get to your question or your comment, our apologies in advance. It is not because we're ignoring you. It's not because we can't see what you wrote. It's purely because the chat goes crazy. That's why there is a cooldown on it, right? So yeah, our apologies. If you don't get your question or your comment read, feel free to submit it again, and we will try to get to it. So
this is with a cooldown?
Yeah, with 70 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a reason there's a cooldown on the chat. You know, it's because if there wasn't, it would be going haywire, you know. Campion says good dog. Oh, cute. So cute. Just yes, Ace. Conference is in the cards as well. Let's see here. Yes, Timothy, I do. I do somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly. I did actually clean out my closet recently, so I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure where it went. And King says, that is my dream for a convention, Eurofurence and TFF. Excuse me, TFF and Denver. I've been to TFF, and it is a really good con. I've never been to Denver, though. But TFF is a really chill con, you know. It's big, but it's chill. Oh?
Sorry, I'm just reading chat.
What are you seeing?
The top message.
Oh, can Mr. Chomp clean me up like Jacques? Oh, like Finding Nemo. Are you part shrimp?
I don't think so.
I mean, you're not that short. You know, you're like maybe a couple inches under me, but you're not shrimp
I'm
sized.
taller than you.
No, you're not.
Look at the stream.
Ah.
I'm going out of frame.
I just slouch. I slouch a lot when I talk, so yeah. I need to get taller. And Cameron says, "Hi Samson, sorry I'm late, just got home a little while ago, and who is this with you tonight?" This is Chomp Doggo, for any of you who are just jumping in. Lovely friend, I would even go as far to say a colleague, because you've helped out quite a bit in this community, so yeah, a lot. It's been almost 5 years since we've known each other. Can you believe that?
It's kind of hard to believe how fast time goes, really.
Right? Oh, my gosh. Oh, and Eva is asking, I think that was Eva asking, is it okay for me to be here? Absolutely, yeah. You're absolutely welcome to be here. And Shadow says, "Hello, Samson. Hello. How are you?" Oh, my gosh. And had she put $20? Oh, my gosh. Thank you. Can you give a super hug to Chase to make his birthday great? Absolutely, had she. I will do that. I'll give him 2.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and Lorek, good evening, you two. Can't stay. Have overtime, have fun, and hope to catch you next time. Bye for now. Please don't much in a. Oh, don't do the AC parade is what you're saying. Protest the pooling ban. Yeah, well, and we will talk about that too. But thank you for the $10. Thank you both for the donations. Oh my gosh, how are you all doing, by the way? Thank you so much. Aw. You guys are the best. Really, you know, like I said, it's not necessary, but oh, it just makes my heart so warm to see that. Thank you. Oh, I never know what to do with myself whenever I get donations. I'm just like, ah.
It's kind of fun to see it from this POV.
Oh yeah. I'm
lots of colors, you know.
Yeah. My face hurts from smiling. Thank you both. Oh my gosh. And Cameron says, "Nice to meet ya."
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Yes, very good doggo. Very good doggo. Pet, 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 pet. Skitch, 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 skitch. Oh, and Renee saw a cool Runnings movie. Was it Unbroken by chance? I'm curious. What was the movie? Oh, and Mike says, "I have a gift for you at Anthrocon for well, I think you mean Rocky's 41st birthday." Oh, okay. Well, hey, I should be giving you a gift if it's your birthday, you know. But hey, I will accept gifts. You know, you gave me something a couple years ago, and I really appreciated that. But again, not necessary. It really means the world that I get to meet you in real life, and that is gifts enough for me. But if you do have something, I will gladly take it. So thank you. Oh, and Thunder's asking, "Hey, Chomp, it's official. We are part of the same suit family." Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Who made your suit, Chomp?
It would be Atomic Fursuits, aka Yellow Cake.
Mm-hmm. And Yellow Cake, for those of you who probably remember, has been on stream a couple times. He's also been on Twitch streams as well. So, yeah. Thunder is now part of the Yellow Cake family. Look at that. And you're going to get your suit, like, right when you get here, so I hope you're ready. Ooh, excuse me. Cyber, I think you have the wrong person. I just want to point that out. I don't think you think who I think I am. Do you think who you... Yeah, I am not that person, just so you're aware. And Chicago says, "See you soon at MFF." Yes, I will be going to MFF as well, so I will see you there for sure. And Tatiana, "I never understood what's exciting about talking in a podcast. That's probably because cartoonists and animations are more my game." Yeah, I like when podcasts are visual. I like when they do video. It's hard for me to just sit down and listen to a podcast. I need to see what's going on, you know?
Oh,
yeah. Goodness. Eva, talking about, the only time I know a person is when, oh my goodness. I feel so callous because I didn't know them before. How do I cry for a stranger? You know, and to your question, Eva, you can cry whenever you feel like it, whenever you need to. Grief has no limits. You know, it could be for somebody who you knew or somebody you didn't know. and that is totally okay. Let yourself express those emotions and go through those stages naturally, you know. You can, and just, you know, let it out, let it happen, in other words. So I am sorry to hear about that person, but yeah, by all means, do not limit yourself in grief. You know, it doesn't do anything for anybody. You know, it only kind of just binds things up inside, and it just makes things feel worse. So I hope you feel better for sure. And Chase says, would be amazing. You know, you'll be amazed by my new paisley jacket that I'll be wearing. I do hope we can meet in the lobby. I do hope I can get cuddled by you, because that does sound good. Okay, yeah. You mean the lobby, like the Westin lobby, or the convention center lobby? I'm curious. Just because there's, you know, excuse me, there's a big difference. So, just so I know where to find you. Oh, Joshi, me and my family are trying to hang in there. Hopefully you've been great. For the most part, I have been, and yeah, I hope your family. You've kind of expressed to me in messages what's going on, so I hope that things are clearing up for you, and I hope that's you know, things are getting better in that regard. But yeah, on this side, it's not bad. I can't complain. How about you, Chomp?
I don't know. Things have been going all right.
Yeah. Yeah. You well, you're enjoying the heat. I know that.
I do not like the heat. Oh my goodness.
He
you know,
loves
I
the
wish
heat.
it was like springtime all the time.
Oh yeah. Like a slow, steady, like 65 degrees.
I could have that every day and I wouldn't be upset.
You know what? Me too. The occasional snow in there, I think it would be nice. I do love snow. I just don't like ice. Ugh.
I like snow. I don't like driving in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it could snow and I just stay at home, love that.
Yes.
But driving in it, no thank you.
Mm-hmm. Especially in Ohio. Oh, forget it. Yeah, don't like it. Oh, and Cameron's saying, I love the Bluey theme song you played on the guitar. Saw it on TikTok. Well, thank you. Yeah. I was very ill when I posted that video, so I could not talk without coughing. It was bad. So I'm like, what can I do that's not a talky thing? So I'm like, you know what? I'll do this. So that's how that happened. And Renee says, the movie is about 4 men who live in Jamaica. They try to compete in the Winter Olympics. Oh, okay. That sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen the trailer for that, if not at least once. But I'll have to check it out. Oh, and Timothy's asking about the other bra. So the thing is, Timothy, I cleaned out my closet recently, so I don't know where it went. Okay, that's the honest truth. I have no idea where it is. Because maintenance had to get in my closet, because that's where my, you know, AC unit is. So you should see my bedroom right now. It is a cluster. Okay, so it is somewhere in that cluster. I am not sure.
At least your air conditioner works, though.
Yeah, new filters.
Oh man, you said it was like 90 degrees in here the other day.
It was bad.
Oh
yeah.
Goodness.
It was terrible. I was on the floor at one point, so yeah. But thank goodness for filters. Air filters are nice. Aw, and Hatchie says, Mom hugs to all that need hugs tonight. Aw, thank you, Hatchie. Here's a hug for you in return. Aww. Yes, and Mom hugs for everybody from Hatchie. Ace says, I filmed footage for Canada Day, a special skit last night. We'll be editing that over the weekend, hoping to post Monday. Okay, well, hey, happy Canada Day, upcoming to all of our friends to the north.
I want to visit Canada someday.
You'd like it, yeah. Though it depends on where you go. If you go to, like, Niagara Falls, it's very touristy. But if you go to, like, Halifax or, like, Nova Scotia or Prince Edward Island, you know, those types of places, you're going to get a lot of maritime, like, you know, a lot of boating, a lot of islands and stuff, so.
One of these days, I'll have to make a trip up.
Yeah, we should do that. We should go up to, like, the Maritimes and see what it's about.
Yes.
Sounds like a good time. Oh, and Cyber says, I thought you were this person. I'm not going to say their name because reasons. I got confused because of the red suit. Yeah, you're not the first one to tell me that. Let's be honest. I'm just going to tell you right now. I am not that person, but I have been confused for that person before. So it is totally okay. But hello, it's nice to have you here. Let's
Classic
see.
case of mistaken identity.
Oh, yes. I've been told that, well, somebody thought I was a Teletubby one time. That is no joke. Somebody actually thought I was a Teletubby.
I'll have to tell you what someone called me once. I can't say it here.
Oh?
I'll give you the details later.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, and Eva's gonna go. Okay, says I'll sleep it off. Sorry for being parasocial. No problem. Hey, listen, I'm gonna give you a hug anyway because I know how
Hugs
hard it
for
can
everybody.
be. Yes, I know how hard that can be for sure, especially in morning. So I really hope you feel better. But yeah, we'll be here. We will be here if you decide to join again. But thank you for being here. We do appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, and Thunder says, I miss snow. I haven't got to see snow in years. Yeah, I would think that, where you live, it would get a lot of snow, but apparently not. I was kind of surprised to hear that. Huh.
Huh.
We should send them over there because, we get too much.
I thought you were about to send them some snow, and I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna do that.
I don't know either. But, we have machines. We can make a sprinkle effect.
A box.
I will send you snow in a little freezer. How about that? Let's see. Come to Ottawa when you get the chance. Absolutely, Ace. Yeah, I've never been to that area, but I have been to Niagara Falls. Oh, and Jeremy says a cute UK dog and a cute kitty fox. UK dog?
I'm not from the UK.
Do you have an accent that I don't know about?
I don't know. Maybe they caught me slipping. Nobody knows where I'm from.
He's cloaking everybody.
Oh no, they're never gonna know.
Maybe all dogs are British.
Well, all dogs go to heaven.
That's true. Oh, now I'm gonna cry. It's such a sad movie, but it's so good. Oh my goodness. And Renee gave you inspiration because August is your mom's birthday. Oh, happy early birthday, Mom. And getting her a Jamaican hat. Oh, nice. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Yeah. And Chase says, to answer your question, most likely the con lobby, because at A&E we were literally stuck there because we couldn't figure out where everything was. Yeah, that was, I will say, the A&E lobby / convention area, very confusing because it had like an upstairs the minute you walk in. And apparently you're cloaking as a cat as well. I'm watching you. Maybe it's... Did Archie bite you and now you have cat scratch fever?
Yeah, it's like Spider-Man, but like Archie.
Archie loves him. Archie's his best friend. Excuse me. Oh, and M. Young says, hugs them and sprays gentleman makeup. Is that what that smell is? Huh. So, you got polo on or something?
Maybe.
Ooh.
I'm impressing everybody.
Alright, pardon me 1 second. That's Old Spice. Anyway.
How'd you know?
I know you. I've seen your con bag. Okay, you're not fooling anybody. I've roomed with you before. I know what you have. Hope you like fleas. Anyway. And Cameron just followed you on Blue Sky. Hey. Thank you, Cameron. And Jamie McFarland. Hey. Hi. How are you? And Tatiana. I need some help, Samson. I feel like I'm losing my Hell of a Boss spark. Oh, interesting. I need a way to get it back. I can't afford to lose it. Do you have some ideas on how I can get that Hell of a Boss spark back? Convention videos. Okay? Go on YouTube. Look up panels, meetups, and look up like anything convention related to Hell of a Boss. They are a fun time. I have spent hours upon hours watching Hell of a Boss panels, and it has made me want to watch the show again. So, honestly, biggest recommendation. I think you'll find it. And Ace says, when I used to budget suit, I'm not sure what that means. I've been told to my face that I look like a slasher. You mean when you take your suit off? Or your suit head off? Huh. Well, I mean, what does your resting face look like? My resting face just looks like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I look tired.
You look like a tired emo kid. Sorry.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You got some mad bangs. I'm just saying. You know.
I have really long eyelashes too.
You do. Yeah. You look like you could. If you were to ever transition, you would be fine. Just saying. You would look like pristine if you were to ever transition.
Snow in a baggie. TSA wouldn't like that.
Just tell them it's a snow cone. You know?
So that's what they're calling that now.
Yeah. That's like, well, I mean, you know, if you have like some cherry glaze or something, just be like, yeah, it's my little anxiety plane snack. I can't go without it. I like snow cones on the plane. And then just like when you get here, when it gets there, it's just like this little tiny, like, you know, ice cube of snow. Like a little hard ice cube of snow. And it's like, hey, technically we brought snow, so here you go.
You're not wrong.
Oh, and Morrison says, hi, Samson. Sorry I'm late. I was busy making myself some delicious ramen noodles. Ooh, lovely. Well, hey, I hope the ramen was fantastic. And hey, thank you for being here. You know, it's always good to see you. We have a request. Sprinkle some pixie dust and clean me up. Do you have magic?
Magic.
Ah, okay, here you go. You are now clean. Oh my gosh. There's your pixie dust for you. Oh, thunder is baiting you. Smells like up dog in here.
What's up, dog?
What is up, dog?
What's up, dog?
What's up, dog?
Up, dog.
Where? There's
dog
a dog
on
up
the
there?
ceiling.
There's a dog on the ceiling?
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there.
That's why won't he come down? Wait a minute.
Stuck.
Spider dog.
Spider dog.
This is what we talked about earlier. Oh my gosh.
The experiment escape containment.
Huh. You know, that's actually probably not impossible at this day and age.
We just don't know about it.
Yeah. I mean, look what AI is doing right now. They can make spider dogs.
It is scary what it is doing.
Yes.
I don't like it.
I promise you we are not AI, by the way. You know why? You can tell because things aren't like swirly and messy in the background.
You can read the words on the wall.
Yes. The writing's on the wall? What do they say?
It says gullible.
Oh, you stole my lungs. Sorry. I was watching Asdef movie the other day. I just had to. Oh, and Lucky says, hello, cuties. Hi. Hi, Lucky. How are you? Good to see you. Excuse me. Got your nose, says M. Young.
Where's it at? It's not on my face.
It's right here.
Give it to me.
It's mine. I want it. I want to eat it.
I'll let you borrow it. Oh, well, my nose is gone. I cannot smell anymore.
It's like 5 years ago, all over again. Oh no. We're not gonna make that joke anyway.
Gosh, why does this water taste like nothing?
Why does air taste like nothing?
That's a great question.
Usually air has a taste. Usually like Rice Krispies or something like that.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yes. Imagine if you were on the box. Snap, crackle, chomp, and pop.
Hey, Kellogg's, write me up right now.
Oh man, I would buy that cereal if it had your face on it.
I'd buy it too.
I think it needs chocolate milk. Ooh. Oh
man, I haven't had milk in a long time.
Milk?
Get this guy a glass of milk.
Josh, pour me a glass of milk. Oh my gosh. I love it. And Morrison says, I was able to go to or you were about to go to Anthrocon this year, but I should go next year. I'm sorry for that. No, that's okay. Hey, don't worry about it. There's no letdown here. If you can't make it, then that is totally okay. You have to go within your means, for sure. So we will meet at some point. Oh, and Renee says, I gotta go now. My mom is taking me to the fair now. I'll see you on the next love stream. Hi paws to you both, and happy Pride Month. Yes, happy Pride. Hi paws. Hi paws to you as well. Enjoy the fair. Hope you have a great time. And thank you for being here, as always. Oh, and Morrison says, Chomp Doggo, that's a nice name. Hey, there you go.
I came up with it myself.
You did?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I don't know how I got that name. I must have been hungry.
Yeah, you know, it just, I look at this persona and I go, that is what the name just matches. The name matches the persona, like, really well, you know.
Hey, the shoe fits.
Indeed. And, you know, hey, I've seen you chomp things down. I've seen you bite people. So we should talk about your rabies shots. Anyway,
yeah, I gotta go visit the vet soon.
That's a naughty word, VET. You don't say that.
I get scared. I always fall asleep when I come back. I don't know what happens.
Oh, here's one for you. Hey, Chomp.
Yeah?
It's time for a bath.
Oh, no. No, you don't. Bad. I don't like that.
Sorry, BATH.
What's that?
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it after the stream. We'll talk about it, meaning I'm going to get the hose. Excuse me. Oh, and Avocado Bird says, hi. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. And Ace says, when I used to wear budget fursuits. Oh, okay. And also when I took my suit head off, your expression never matches what I'm saying, and my eyes are always darting all over the place. Yeah, I think that's just resting face, you know? Yeah, I do like the big eyes to people sometimes just because it's funny. And other times I'll like really squint my eyes down, and like when I'm talking to somebody, I will just like squint my eyes and just pretend like I don't understand what they're saying. And then they always just say the same thing, like, "Are you still with me?"
Nope, I'm gone.
Oh man. Oh, Mike, you a T-shirt. Wow. That's a big honor. Thank you. I will gladly accept that. Thank you so much. I can't wait to receive it. Oh, and Tatiana says, I just discovered there's an actual candy bar that's called Lion. Lion? Is it chewy? Is it fuzzy? Is it fierce?
We'll never know.
Lion. Is that like a is that a European thing, or is it
Whose
something?
lion is it anyways?
I'm lying to you right now. Who's lion? It's nobody's lion. The lion is indeed randomized, and cheese pizza is the best pizza.
New York style pizza.
Oh my gosh. So the reference there is one of the first cons that we both ever went to. We went to Whose Lion Is It Anyway with Pandez, Status Ferret, Alkali, and a number of others, and they were doing, what was it, Two-Headed Monster? Bless you.
Ugh.
And
Sneeze.
basically 2 people had to talk at the same time and improvise a line, and they were talking about pizza. So they just kept going, cheese pizza, Chicago style is the best. Screw you. It's so funny. Oh my gosh.
One of these days, I'll go up on stage.
Yeah, I'll go with you. If you go, I'll go. We can duet together.
Yes.
And Hatchie says, I gotta paint. I have a show coming up in August. Oh yeah, and gotta get pictures done. Have a great night. Stay you. Love, Mom. Oh, well, thank you, Hatchie. Yeah, by the way, Hatchie is an artist, and a fantastic one. Like, she showed me like her portfolio when I met them at A&E. Fantastic works.
You'll have to commission them.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, if it is a possibility, I'd love to. But yeah, their work's fantastic. So hey, I'm really proud of you for getting in the show, and I hope that your pictures turn out the way you would like them to. So yeah. Excuse me. And Chase says, I hope you can help us around the con. It's fine with you. Also, about the cuddles, I know you have this I know I have this plush bear that can hug. Oh, really? Kind of how it feels to be cuddled in a way. Oh, so it's like one of those. Yeah, it's like one of the bendy ones. You ever see those things? They like hug you back.
No, that sounds fantastic though.
Yeah, they're like contorted plushies. They're pretty cool, actually. I need to get one of those. Oh
Mate,
man.
get one of you. I mean, you have a plushie back there.
So if you lean towards me, you all can see the lurking boy back there.
He's watching.
He's watching you specifically.
You gotta make sure I don't steal your cookies.
Too late. You ate them all. No, I ate them all. I'm
Where
blaming
did they
you.
go? I don't know.
I ate them all. I actually have some biscotti in the kitchen, so.
Those are good.
Mm-hmm. So after stream, you know. Oh, Morrison wants a hug. Okay, here's a hug for you. Hugs. Yee. Oh, an insect rumple fan. Interesting name. Says, hi, Samson. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, Ace, that does make sense. My brother is on the spectrum as well. So, yeah, he does have specific facial expressions as well. Oh, and King says, I'm about to go. Samson and Chomp, have fun at Anthrocon. Oh, well, thanks, King.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to see you and have you. And hey, we will meet very soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your 4th of July weekend. And I look forward to meeting you someday. Thanks for being here, as always. Oh, so Thunder says the Lion is a chocolate bar in the UK.
But does the lion sleep tonight?
In the jungle, the
Yeah.
mighty jungle, the lion sleeps in the UK. Good response. Oh, and Campion, love you, Sammy. Got stuff to do, but you and Chomp have a wonderful stream. Well, thanks, Campion. Aw, the bunny, we love you. Can't wait to see you next week. It's gonna be a lovely time. So enjoy your evening, and thank you for being here as always. Always so lovely, because we love bunnies. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Bunnies are the best. Yes. Ooh. I saw that. Okay, somebody just said, Lion Candy Bar has wafers covered in milk chocolate, all from Nest. Oh, wafers and chocolate. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that sounds it sounds like a Nutty Buddy almost.
I love me a Nutty Buddy. Those are good. Those are good.
Yeah, you eat one, you have 4 more. 4 more. That's math. And Insect says, never went to Anthrocon, always watched on YouTube. I'm excited for Megaplex this year. Are you going to be there this year for the 1990s theme? Yes, I will be at Megaplex this year. And I'm really excited that their theme is Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be extra hot this year. That's what they're predicting. One of the hottest summers in Florida. So.
You'll get that.
Yeah.
Florida is not like a cold place.
No. No, but I'm so grateful for the Megaplex Hotel because they keep that thing in icebox. Oh my gosh. It's
The
so
AC
awesome.
is good there, I've heard.
Yes. Unlike the old hotel where they barely used it. Ugh. So tragic. Oh, Tony. Hello, Samson and Chomp Doggo. Nice to meet you both. Or nice to see you both, rather. A question for you. What is one thing that you both can agree on?
A lot of things.
Pause.
Yes.
Yeah. Pause. Pause.
10 out of 10 right here.
Well, I think you mean these pause, but you know the.
I like them all.
There we go.
You're giving that to them for free?
Oh yeah, I'm giving it to you for free too. The beans. You can't tell, but he's blushing like like extremely right now.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I can hear it in your voice.
You don't know that.
The voice is full of blush. Oh man. Oh. We need to do a. I shall call him Mini Me skit. Yeah, with that thing back there. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's in my book. It's gonna be like a. I need someone to puppet like Plushy Samson while I do
Yes.
my scene. So I need someone really short and really skinny to puppet Samson. Plushy Samson. Oh, and hi, Shadow. Hello. Shadow's here. How are you? It's good to see you, friend. Hope you've been doing well lately. Excuse me. Oh, A. Johnson's here, too. Hi. How are you? And A. Johnson gives a boop. There we go. We fulfilled the boop for you.
Yes.
And Morrison says, time for me to go. Samson and Chomp, see you both later. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Morrison. Thanks for being here. Always a pleasure to have you. Oh, and Ace has got to eat dinner. Homemade pizza. Oh my gosh. Oof.
Pizza does sound great.
You know, one of these days, I have to smuggle you a piece of my mom's homemade Alfredo pizza.
Oh my goodness.
Alfredo, chicken. She actually puts sweet peas on it, which sounds weird, but it's really good actually, and bacon.
That sounds fantastic.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And it's deep dish.
You know, I've seen your father. I can't say I've ever seen your mother before.
My mom is not social.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one helped me move into this place about 3 years ago, and you rode in the car with my dad, actually. Yeah, that was weird.
I felt like I was being interrogated.
Yeah, my dad asked you a lot of questions. You know, my dad also at it was at the beginning of November, and he had the heat on, and he had what was it, the AC on, and the heat.
So he had the air conditioning and the heated seats on.
At the same time.
And it was like 60 degrees outside.
Yeah, that was interesting. My dad is a character, we'll say. I love him to death, but he's a character.
As far as he knows, we met each other in college.
Well, we technically met each other at a college age.
Yeah.
Technically. So it's not totally out of the question.
I don't know, I just said that, and he was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, even though you're nowhere near from where I am. Oh well. Oh, and Thunder says, my goodness, Sammy, I have got some treats for you. Oh, yeah, you went shopping. That's right. The deer did tell me that. So, Thunder and Libra are going to be bringing some British snacks.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. And they're good, I know that.
Yeah. I had... What was it? Okay, remind me, Thunder, Libra, if you're listening. What was it that I really liked? Which one did I really like that it was gone after a day? Can you remind me what they were called? Because it was like a whole sleeve of them, I think, and then they were gone like the next day because they were so good. I think they were like they weren't the digestives. They were something else. Although the digestives were really good too. I can't remember.
Who knows?
It was the digestives? Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, hey. I felt a lot better after that. Sorry. No, not like that, I promise. And M. Young says it tickles. The fairy dust? Like that? Is that what you're talking about? Because all you gotta do is just like spider.
I don't like spiders.
There's spiders right here.
No,
there's spiders.
Spiders.
You're just petting me. I'm being pet by a dog.
Oh, touching your glasses.
In Northeast Ohio, dog pets you. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, you're fun. And Tatiana says, you should check out this British TV called The Shiny Show. It's about 3 animals, Tiggs the tiger, Dogsby the dog, and Mooka the monkey. Oh, cute. Wow. That sounds like it kind of sounds like the show that's on Bluey. What was it called? Like Champy Chimp or something like that?
Well, you know, in Bluey, they don't take directions from cartoon dogs.
I'm not taking directions from a cartoon dog. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, why do we have to do it like this? Because we're not animals. Fourth wall breaks.
Sure they're not. I believe them.
Oh, there was another one. I can't remember what he said. It was like, it was something along the lines of, oh yeah, you're not. Well, what did he say? Oh yeah, stay like a good dog. Wait.
Wait.
Wait. He's just like, wait. Oh goodness. Oh, well.
Spiders.
I'm purring now. And evidently, Thunder says spiders are cute.
I don't like spiders.
Okay, spiders I can deal with. Moths I cannot deal with.
I don't like moths either.
No, I cannot do moths. I can do snakes, I can do spiders, I can do freaking, like, scorpions, but moths? No. Moths can go away. Nuh-uh, don't need that. Oh, and A. Johnson says, Happy Fursuit Friday. Happy Fursuit Friday to you, too. Yes. Excuse me, sorry. Apparently M. Young loves Tokyo. The toys are great. They're high tech too. Have you seen those things?
No.
Like, there's what was it? It was like a tablet for kids, but it could do like everything that our iPads can do.
Huh.
It was insane. I mean, granted, you could just give a kid a tablet, but like it was a kid's toy. You know, Wi-Fi connection. They could video chat with other kids that had. I can't remember what it was called, but it was a tablet, and it looked amazing.
No, I didn't have that when I was a kid.
No, I didn't either.
You know what I had?
And
I had a stick and a stone in a yard.
Oh, we had Nerf guns.
The stick part was my favorite.
Oh, did one of your parents just throw it out the door, just like go?
I'm a dog. I like sticks.
My parents would send us outside and lock the door.
If you want water, there's a hose.
Yeah, exactly. Times were different back then. Now that I realize it. Oh, Milka Cow biscuits. Okay, I remember those now. I remember you saying, I was like, okay, is there milk in the name? I believe so. Those were good too. Oh my gosh, those were fantastic. I probably ate a sleeve of those a day or something. Chase says it's a plush bear sleeping bag that can hug, so it gives me so much good hugs when I sleep. Oh, okay. The furry fandom needs to rebirth this kind of plush because it's actually the best idea ever. You know, I've seen some vendors with some like amazing plushies. Like some of them, they're basically Build-A-Bear, but at the dealer's den, right?
Huh.
And some of the technology that goes into it, amazing. Like blinking eyes and like, you know, a heartbeat, you know, sound and that
Can't
kind of
even
thing.
comprehend that, you know?
Yeah. So pretty soon plushies will be alive. That's where we're headed.
Oh my goodness, time flies.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it does. We're an hour in. Holy crap. Oh. Wow. How do you feel so far? You
Feels good.
doing okay?
I'm about to change forms in a minute, but...
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you need to take a break or anything, and I might do that here in a minute too, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, feel free to do what you got to do. And Shadow says, Sammy, you know it's always such a treat to see my kitty fox brother. Absolutely, Shadow. You know, come to think about it, this year we'll have known each other for 14 years. Can you comprehend that? I've known Shadow a long time. 14 years this year.
I've only been alive for 22.
Yeah. So, which means you were 8 years old when Shadow and I met.
Oh my goodness.
How does that feel?
I feel young.
You are young.
I am. Full of energy.
Yes, you are a ball of puppy. You know, he's...
Ball?
Yeah, ball.
Where?
Over there. I threw it.
That's too far away.
Oh, man. And Tatiana says, you should also check out Scratch a Sniff, Den of Doom. I've heard of that, yeah. It's a game show hosted by two hyenas. I've actually seen clips on YouTube of that. I think they're on shorts as well. So, yeah, I am familiar with that.
Oh,
Whoops.
sorry, microphone.
Do a little tappy tap. So Champa's gonna give a little break. Can you get by? Is that
Yeah, I got it.
okay? Yeah, I think I moved the couch too close to the back, so my apologies. My apologies in advance for the,
You're good.
you know. But since we're an hour in, I do want to give you all just a little something, talk about Anthrocon a little bit. So, as a lot of you know, and as many of you have pointed out on social media, we should talk about when you're ready. We'll talk more about it, but basically, the Fursuit parade. Yeah, I kind of wish Campion was still here because he gave a great explanation in his video. But as many of you probably know or don't know, the Anthrocon Fursuit parade decided to go the route of anti-poodling, which I don't understand. Now, to those of you who don't know, poodling is basically it's a term to mean partial suiting, but you have like skin showing, like you wear like a short sleeve shirt or shorts or whatever, and they have updated their guidelines to say that that is not allowed in the Fursuit parade, which I think is ridiculous.
He's over there chasing a ball. I think he got distracted.
Oh, you know what? I think one of his toys was under the couch. So.
Well, the cat's chasing toys on the couch. The dog is over there trying to get the ball that you threw over there.
Oh, that's why he's running back and forth. How's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah. little fanning for you.
Or even after having a suit for a while, the stamina's just not the best.
Oh yeah. You'll come back to it and it'll just kick back in. It's like riding a bike. Oh, real quick, Legend Family says, hello Samson, just want to drop in and say hi. Hello Legend, how are you? Thanks for dropping in, I appreciate that.
So what do you think about the poodling thing? I know you were talking about that.
I don't like it. And this is coming from someone who full suits 90% of the time, okay? Poodling is absolutely necessary for some people, and if you want to poodle, you should be allowed to poodle, okay? And so this brings up a whole slew of problems. One, you have problems with accessibility people who have problems with mobility and such. There are people who have conditions where they can overheat easily, and there are people who need to get out of suit very fast to access like water or a bathroom or something along those lines, right? So Anthrocon drawing a hard line like this and saying nobody who is not either in full suit or has most of their parts, being their arms, legs, whatever, covered, is able to participate in the Fursuit parade is very divisive. Or divisive, I don't know how you say that word, but it's just not, yeah, I don't appreciate it. I don't like how they have gone so blunt with it.
I definitely feel like there was a better way of doing it. I understand that with attendee numbers kind of climbing up a lot,
Mm-hmm.
that you probably noticed that a lot of bigger cons don't do parades anymore.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, a lot of cons don't do parades. It's kind of becoming a thing that's a little more rare to see.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there might be a possibility, and I don't know because I'm not staff or on a board of that con, but I think that maybe it may have been a case of okay, well, they've outgrown the size for a parade.
Yes.
And maybe there is some sort of contractual obligation they have with the city.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think there was really any way for them to limit attendance at a parade that was going to make people not upset about it.
Right.
I just think that the wording wasn't the best because it was, it really kind of, it sounded like it was singling out people that had more accessibility needs. Because I know they said oh, unless you absolutely need to for ADA reasons, you can't have handlers in the parade. You know, so it's I don't know. And I know some people brought up a virtual queue
Yeah.
system idea, but I don't know having a 5-hour parade running isn't. I don't know if that would be the best idea either. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that maybe the idea of the block party is something that's replacing that, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, this may be a way of Anthrocon like slowly fizzling out the parade. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
because they have to know. Like there is no question. They know.
Well, I mean, they hit. I don't know what their um, attendee. You know, well, what like how close they are to their attendee cap they are, but I saw an update a few days ago. They were at 90% capacity.
Yeah. Yep. It's big. Yeah, they're projecting like 20,000 people this year.
So, guys, if you guys are going to Anthrocon and you have not registered yet, do it. I don't know actually. I don't know if you can still pre-reg.
I don't know either. If anything, they might open it up for like a last minute thing, but I believe pre-reg proper is closed.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Definitely, I mean, if you haven't regged yet, get on top of that for sure.
Yes, because on-site reg is a nightmare. You're going to be waiting 3 to 4 hours for on-site. It is not good.
I'm brave enough to try. I'm going to try to reg on Thursday because there's events on Thursday that I want to attend.
Mm-hmm.
But I've kind of already planned to probably not going to be able to get to those.
Yeah.
My plan is I don't check into my hotel until like 3 o'clock, but I'm gonna get to the city probably right before Reg starts. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna see.
We're going to see. Thursday should be pretty chill, honestly. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, incidentally, Mark Komodo says, "Sup, Sanson? Hope you're doing well. Virtual hugs. Oh, you too. It's good to see you, Mark." But yeah, just to kind of like, not to harp on this topic too much, but what I can understand a virtual queue idea, or like if you were to limit the parade to say X amount of numbers. So if you don't get in, then you're SOL, basically, right? So I can see that. That would have been a better option.
Find a way to like incorporate that into the Reg system.
Yeah, something. Like if you plan to attend the Fursuit parade, here's the cap. It's like 5,000 or whatever. Just do it that way. But the whole poodling thing, that was very unnecessary, in my opinion. To have to go that far to say such a thing.
I think it's going to put a lot of stress on their staff too, because you also have to go to con ops.
Yeah.
Before the parade to get approved.
Mm-hmm.
And they guess give you a sticker or something on your badge.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know how it's gonna work.
I think this is the first time that we've really seen something like this.
Yeah. But Anthrocon being Anthrocon, it is a very traditional con. Like it is old school among old school like fandom convention, and they keep a lot of the same stuff, right? And they keep a lot of like old. I don't know if they keep saying old school. It's like a lot of traditional values when it comes to furry conventions. Whereas other conventions like MFF, TFF, others, they have kind of come up to this new understanding of how cons work, like how to do registration. They don't do a fursuit parade. How they do crowd control, that kind of stuff. It's very modern. In
crowd
this.
Control at a con that size sounds like a nightmare.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And just like even last year in the Fursuit parade, like getting into the room took a good half hour.
Oh gosh, I got into because there was a line to get into the room that was going like to the entrance to the convention center.
Yep.
And here I thought, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be late.
Yep.
I was like got in at the halfway mark for entrance. I got there, the doors were supposed to close. Like shortly after I got there, doors open for another 45 minutes.
Oh.
Didn't even start moving for like another hour.
That's horrible. Yeah, it was.
And then when it started moving, I'm like, all right, we're sitting here. I probably stood in the room for like an hour.
Yep.
And then it was just.
I was in there for about 3.5 hours because I was one of the leaders of the marching band last year, like the color guard. So the band was last.
I
Dead
don't know.
last.
Is the band still able to do their thing this year?
I don't know, honestly. I have no idea. I haven't heard a word about the band this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they did because of this whole thing, Because shout out to Tech Skunk. Tech is a partial suitor, and Tech leads the marching band. So
who knows?
And with the marching band, there are partial suitors in the band. because they need to use their hands to play instruments.
Trying to have like the big puffy paws, trying to
Yeah.
play a wind instrument.
Yeah, so
That doesn't sound fun.
No. So I don't know if the marching band is happening this year. If they do show up, they'll probably just do a separate event altogether, which I hope so, because they're fantastic.
They're great. I think that like, I don't know. I don't know if they could do like a proper marching performance, and maybe have them like hang around the block party and kind of walk around.
Yeah, that would be cool if they did their own little parade in the block party.
I
Thumbs
absolutely
up.
adore the marching band. I love to see musical talent.
Yes, displayed.
That's why, like, when there are concerts at conventions, like, I don't know, like the first MCFC that I went to, my first con.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever get the chance to check out Motor City Furry Convention, do it. They're actually moving to a new venue.
They are.
They are going to be in Detroit proper.
Oh wow! So we outgrew it.
I will have to show you where they're going after the stream.
No way. This is news to me. Wow.
It's gonna be great. Check it out, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna have the same like homey small feeling, because it's gonna be like in a big city now.
Mm-hmm.
But favorite con.
Yes.
Haven't been able to go for a couple of years because the hotel always sold out immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check it out. But I think like a good time that I had was seeing Pepper Coyote.
Oh yeah.
Live.
Mm-hmm.
And then getting a signed album after that.
Dog songs.
Dog songs for Song Dogs. Actually, I got that in Blast Radius New Game Plus.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Nice. Wow.
Let's
I did
get
not
back
know
to
that.
the chat here. I'm
Excuse
sorry,
me.
guys. We kind of went off on a little side quest there.
Hey, that's okay. It's good. It's good to tell stories and recap. That's what part of the stream is about, is experiences.
So M Young said goodbye. See you tomorrow, Monday. My fairy godmother, bippity boppity boo, makeup ASMR.
So that's an idea. Is that I get a fairy godmother dress and a wand and do like a ASMR that way.
I love that.
The problem is, it's hard to find a dress that will fit me. Okay, with the big poof, So I need some help from some friends,
I was gonna say a fursuit definitely adds like a lot of like it's like, putting clothes on top of your clothes is hard. Wearing a carpet and proceeding to try to put clothes on top of that, you're sizing up like almost 3 sizes doing that.
Yep, I have to wear a 2XL over my suit because I wear an XL, and going 2X or 3X for over my suit is not easy,
Mark says, "Sup, Samson? Hope you've been doing well. Virtual hugs." And he also said, "Isn't the convention a parade in of itself? I don't really need a specific event for that."
Sorry, I'm gonna move this.
Sorry, I'm kind of just reading it like rapid fire here.
Oh, you're good.
I could argue that the convention is a parade in itself.
Definitely.
But no, I hope you were doing good as well, Mark.
Yes.
I like your character design.
That's a very cute one. Yeah. Little Durg.
Komodo.
Yeah,
I guess
Komodo
dragon makes sense, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. MFF is basically a giant fursuit parade. Like and by the way, MFF does it right because they have like the caribou parade, and we have the maid raid.
I have not been to MFF. I really want to go.
This year? Question mark?
I want to go this year. I need to find people to room with, but once I get all that sorted, I'm like, listen, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm going to MFF this year. It's like a requirement.
Yes, you will love it. You will love the venue as well. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the Hyatt Regency.
And it's like, and it's still close enough where I can justify driving there.
Yeah, it's 6.5 hours there. Sorry, no, it's 5.5 hours there, 6.5 hours back because of the time change. So.
Oh, I'm sitting there thinking, how does it take longer to get back?
It feels longer sometimes, but no, it's just the time change. But it literally feels that way. Yeah.
Chicago is also a nice city. I want to go visit Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Even if I'm not going for MFF, I definitely want to just visit.
It is a beautiful city. It's something to
I've kind of
experience.
gotten like thanks to I guess groups of people around this area, I've kind of gotten a special interest in like urbanism, you know.
Yes.
So definitely a big fan of like city stuff. Big fan of cities, not a big fan of city stuff.
You like you're a fan of the city.
Yes.
You are a city boy at heart.
Which is weird because I grew up in the country.
You know,
I guess you kind of long for the opposite, right?
Yeah, well,
when
yeah.
you grow up in a city, you're like, man, the country sounds great, but I'm like, the country is boring.
Mm-hmm.
What, you go outside and it's cornfields.
And then there are some people who are absolute purists, like they were raised in the city and that's all they know.
Like I guess saying cornfields doesn't really give away any location, because that is the entire Midwest.
Yeah, that is all of Ohio, it's all of Iowa, it's all of Indiana. You know, it's just corn. It's all corn. And Chase says, not to be off topic, but the whole plush thing you mentioned would be amazing, and actually make a massive flubber plush who'd hug me, just be loving, and that kind of plush would actually be amazing. Yes, it would.
Yes.
You should look in to see if you can commission somebody for that, because I'm sure there's somebody out there who's willing to make you a plush like that. That would be interesting. Oh, Shadow, you're talking about Anthrocon? A con you'll never be able to attend? You never know. You never know. You know, we got time, right?
I kind of said that to myself a lot before, like, oh, going out of state, I'll never be able to do that. And then one day I was like, well, we're going to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best thing to do is, like, where you are, try to see, like, if you have, like, friends that are local to you,
Mm-hmm.
just talk to them. Just say, hey, like, I've been wanting to go to this convention. And then, like, if they want to go as well, you can say, well, hey, what if we go get a hotel together, you know? Me personally, I actually don't room with people that I live near that much anymore, because, gosh, the friend group is huge now.
Yeah.
Can't fit all of us into one hotel room.
No, you can't. We've tried it before. Anther, Ohio, we've tried it before.
Oh, gosh.
That was a nightmare.
That hotel was also terrible back then.
It was a dump, but it has memories, so I can't knock it too hard.
Good old Crown Plaza in Worthington.
Shout out to the Crown Plaza in Worthington, Ohio, which I'm so glad we're out of there. Although I do miss it for the memories.
I heard they have a new owner now.
Oh, do they? Oh.
But, I don't know, the building is crumbling still anyways.
Tell them to get rid of the mold. That would be nice.
I actually went by last time I visited the area.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? It was right after Anther, Ohio.
Oh, really?
Because I passed Worthington going back to where I was going back home.
Mm-hmm.
I will not specify where. But I got to pass it, and I took a picture in the parking lot. And not 5 minutes after I rolled in, security rolled up asking me what I was doing there.
Did you tell them you were a furry?
I just said, I'm taking pictures of your building.
Oh. And they were like, okay, be gone.
And they told me to leave.
Ah.
So, I respected their wishes, said, let me just get this last picture, and they're sure. They kind of stood there, and they escorted me off the property. Which, I guess, is better than, I guess, when when Anther, Ohio was there. You know, people's catalytic converters were getting stolen. I think one of the rental trucks that the con was using got the catalytic converter stolen off the truck.
Yep. Oh, and not to bring up ancient history, but our current chairman of Anther, Ohio got robbed that year.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that was a bad time. Like, they were on
bottom
the
floor. I think it was like almost $20,000 worth of camera equipment was stolen.
It was up there. Yeah, it was insanely high. But hey, the furries got together. We got a GoFundMe, and he was able to replace most of the stuff, which was super awesome to see. So, you know,
yeah, I spent probably more time than I should, and after that happened, just checking local pawn shops. Cause like, if I could at least help a little bit, maybe try to see, you know, if I could find it, but.
There was a stolen item or something like that, you know.
I think that whoever did that kind of knew that, oh, this is really expensive. We shouldn't just dump it immediately.
Yeah, no.
'Cause that's how you get in trouble.
Oh, yeah. You know, people are going to be on the lookout.
It's times like that where I'm like, shout out to the not smart criminals, because they just get themselves caught.
Yeah. Yep. They, you know, sometimes sometimes the dumbest criminals are the funniest.
But now that Anther, Ohio is at the Hilton in Columbus downtown, it is Beautiful hotel.
Oh yes.
Beautiful hotel.
And we have a big convention center to grow into.
Oh yeah, all you gotta watch out for is how much money you spend at the on-site restaurants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
More specifically, the rooftop bar.
Oh yeah, which is beautiful. By
They
the
had a
way.
themed drink. Not a huge fan of that, of course, but you know, someone like me, I ordered an old fashioned, if that kind of goes for what my taste is.
Mm-hmm.
But I did spend a lot of money.
Yeah. If anything, it's a beautiful sight upstairs.
It is. You go up there for the view.
Mm-hmm.
You buy stuff to not loiter.
Yes.
Let's see. Cameron. I'm going to be going for now. I got to eat dinner. Maybe I'll be back tonight.
Okay, Cameron.
Have a good meal.
Yes. Enjoy your meal, and we will see you later if you jump back in. Oh, and incidentally, Tatiana says, when I watched the Shiny show, I had thought that maybe Tiggs the tiger is a girl, not a boy, and when I did my research, I found out I was right. Tiggs is a girl. Tigress, how cool is that? Yeah, that makes me think of Kung Fu Panda, you know?
I heard Tigress, and I immediately thought Kung Fu Panda universe.
Yeah.
What is their name?
Tigress?
Is that just their name?
That's their name.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I was overthinking it a little too much.
Yeah, they just go by their species, you know? Unless it's Tai Lung, in which case, taps fingers. And yes, Benjamin. Also, hi, Benjamin. Says MFF is in Chicago. Indeed it is. And this will be my 5th year in a row going to MFF this year. So, I'm excited, you know? I'm ready for it. Frozen dress for men? Oh, you're talking about the fairy godmother thing. I looked up Elsa dresses, I looked up Cinderella dresses, and I looked up Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
And
yes.
none of them had my size. Because I figure, okay, a size, what, like 15 or something is like a
You might be
me?
better off finding someone that can make, like, costumes. Which is weird saying that, talking to someone wearing a fursuit. But you know what I mean.
I could just contact your fursuit maker.
You're like, hey, Yellow Cake, weird request. As long as you got the money, I don't really see the problem.
You know what's really funny about that? He and I had a conversation once about how he takes commissions, and he says 9 times out of 10, people say the same thing. I don't know if you'll be able to do this. He says he gets that all the time, like people saying, "Oh, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do this." And he's like, "At this point, I feel like I can do anything." That's really funny.
If you have enough money, anything can be done.
Yes. Shout out to Yellowcake /Atomic Fursuits. Go check out his website. It's atomicfursuits.com. Yeah, just browse his page. He makes full suits, partials. He makes protogen armor. He makes actual armor. So yeah, I think you'll like it. You know.
Whoa, face reveal. Hey, you guys have seen my face before.
What face?
No face.
Are you poodling right now?
I'm not allowed to. I'm banned from Anthrocon.
No, this isn't. This isn't poodling. This is full hairless cat.
Hey, Uncle Kage, I have a proposal. I am a hairless cat. I'm not poodling. This is just my natural form.
I should warn you of something. Kage is familiar with who I am. And if there's a chance that he ever sees this one day, Mr. Chairman, I'm so sorry.
I'm saying this on my own volition. He did not tell me to say that.
On my stream, no less.
It would be a good bit, though.
It is a good bit, but I'm gonna have to hear about it.
Okay, you need to find out what his favorite wine is.
I already know what it is.
And I will have to just have a bottle of it on standby. So when he finds out, I'm like, hey, will this make what I said okay?
Yes, it will.
If I get 2 bottles, then the answer might lean a little more towards the yes side.
If you get him 2 bottles, he's gonna be like, "I'm sorry, did you say something?"
What did... Dude didn't say anything.
He's gonna get amnesia.
How did this guy get in? How did this guy get in my parade?
The minute you give him 2 bottles of wine, he gets amnesia. He's just like, okay. Excuse me, sorry, we're both coughing here.
That's why I said I need to. If I was funny, I could be one of the. I could have a panel at a con where I just go up and just talk to people.
Funny? Funny how?
Like I'm some kind of joke.
Like I'm a clown?
Like I'm a clown.
Like I amuse you? I make you laugh. Tell me, what's so funny about me? Tell me what's funny.
You're a funny guy.
You're a funny guy. What do you mean, the way I talk?
I want to watch that movie again.
We should watch it tonight after suit cleaning.
Yes.
Which, incidentally, that is happening after the stream. We're going to be cleaning the doggo.
Yes.
Because I have a green machine and I will use it. Yes.
I don't want to talk about how long it's been since I've cleaned my suit, but I also haven't suited like that much. So.
That's okay. You know, it just takes one good deep clean and you're good to go for a while.
I am going to buy myself a green machine.
They are like stupid cheap around Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Like mine, I think was like $40 off. It was great.
I'll have to shop that around Black Friday.
I got mine from Amazon and it was like $70. And it's usually like 125 or something. So, yeah, not bad.
I'll have to just have a dedicated green machine for suit cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like use it on other stuff. It's depending on what you use it on. As long as you clean it properly, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. But
No, not at all. And once you get the hang of it, it's very easy.
Having one of those has to be convenient. Oh, I need to wash a spot on my carpet. This is literally made for that.
Yep. So it is nice too, especially when you have like a spot on your white fur, like I do a lot of the time when I come home from a con. I'll look at my head and my like bodysuit and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where did that come from? And it's just like a splotch, and I'm like, you know what, green machine, and just zip it right off, and it's gone. So
Man, if
really
fursuits weren't fragile, like just put a dab of bleach right there.
Oh no, do not.
Don't
do
bleach
not.
your suit.
Never.
Do not do that. That's why I said if fursuits weren't fragile.
Ill-advised. 2 things. Do not put bleach on your suit, and do not, under any circumstance, even if it has a cold setting, put your fursuit in the dryer. Do not. It will destroy it.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to. I don't do as I say.
It's okay.
I do not want to be responsible for damages.
So first, you're gaslighting Kage. Second, bleach your fursuit.
I feel like I'm trying to be somebody right now.
You're okay. You're doing great.
I promise not to turn into Alkali Part 2.
Somebody is building a car in their hotel room.
But when it sounds like they're building a car...
That was so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to tell you the context of that story. You have to ask Alkali. Oh gosh. Oh, and Tatiana, I've been working on a plushie video where my cat plushie is running a marathon race. Oh, sorry, it went off the screen. My apologies. But that already sounds like a great idea. Plushies in a marathon? Yeah.
Oh, there's a plushie right there.
Yeah, this one...
I kind of put him into view a little more.
This one does not run, just so we know.
Them legs aren't made for running.
Nope, the legs are jelly. Samson did dress up as a maid and did an ASMR video. I've done a couple of those, actually.
He is known to participate in a maid raid or two.
The Midwest Fur Fest, the MFF maid raid, so much fun. Oh my!
I know
gosh.
it's almost a guarantee that every con I see you in your maid getup at least one of the nights.
So it's called Maid Sunday.
Maid Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It is always on Sunday, isn't it?
It is, because the joke is I clean up the con at the end.
Go to Dead Dog as a maid and.
Yep. And I clean it up. You know?
Hey, Dead Dog at AC is going to be in the convention center this year.
I heard about that. Yeah. That's hey. This time, Pittsburgh authorities won't kick us out this time.
Yeah, that was kind of a little bit of a oops.
And that was
Oops.
That was a big bouquet of oopsie daisies on.
There had to be a
Anthrocon
little
side.
bit of an apology there.
Oh, the post afterwards, I have never seen so
And
many.
they delivered because I don't even think that Mr. Chairman was a little. He was not happy about that.
No, he wasn't. No, I think he had a word with the local authorities of the Pittsburgh, proper Pittsburgh greater area.
When you bring as much money to that city as that con does,
Mm-hmm.
they listen to you.
Yeah.
When you want something done, they're gonna get it done.
Yes.
One of these days, hopefully we'll see a proper renaming of the city streets like they said they were gonna do.
So it is in the books.
I know
do
every
it.
year during the con they hang up signage.
Yep, Furry Lane and Anthrocon Avenue, I think it is. It's
Yeah.
like, what is it, Penn Avenue, and then, what is it, High Street? No,
It's that street that, like, part of it goes under the convention center,
yeah,
and then the other one. So Penn Avenue and I don't know,
Liberty. That's what
Liberty,
it is.
yeah.
Yep. Ha! Hey, we know our stuff, right?
I don't know the names of the city streets, but I know how to navigate the city.
Correct.
Pittsburgh is a very well-designed city.
Yes. Who put this beautiful city in front of
Who put-
Pittsburgh?
Oh, who put this beautiful city right in front of Pittsburgh?
Yeah. So, Mr. Chairman, if you're listening, I'm going to tell part of your story a little bit. So those of you who don't know, Anthrocon used to be in the city of
Philadelphia.
And it was there at the, what hotel? Do you remember?
I'm bad on my history, no.
The Adams Mark.
The Adams Mark.
The Philadelphia Adams Mark.
It's okay, we don't need to remember
Mm-hmm.
those days.
And sure enough, the Adams Mark was getting torn down. Why? A parking garage. So sad. This was back in 2003 or 2004 or something like that. Anyway, so Visit Pittsburgh approached Mr. Chairman of Anthrocon, and they were like, hey, we have a new renovated convention center. It's in... Oh, and he was like, okay, cool. Where is it? Pittsburgh. He hung up. And they called him back. They, like, spammed him to death. And they sent him letters, and they wanted us. Like, Pittsburgh came to the furries and were like, we want you badly. And finally they were like, okay, why don't you just come to the city and look at it. We won't make any deals, just come and look. So he's like, okay, fine. So he goes to Pittsburgh, he makes the drive. This is the chairman, by the way. He makes the drive, and then he arrives in Pittsburgh, and his first words were...
Now you have to mind you, there's two ways to get into Pittsburgh.
Two.
One of the ways you kind of...
Ooh.
That scared me a little bit. Okay,
That's how
so
you get into Pittsburgh.
one of the ways, you kind of go around the hills.
Mm-hmm.
The other way, I guess it's not a hill, it's like a mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but it's very tall mass of land.
Yes.
That's the way I get there, since I come in from northwest. You know, I kind of go around the hill, so I don't get the pretty version of it.
Mm-hmm.
The other way, you're going through the Fort Duquesne Tunnel, I believe that is what that tunnel is called.
Mm-hmm.
So before the side that isn't the city, you're like, all right, here's a tunnel. Cool. Go through the tunnel. Now, when you come out of this tunnel, a couple things you got to keep in mind. Don't get distracted when you get out of this tunnel, because you're going to have to merge over like 4 lanes most of the time. But the first thing that he thinks coming out of this tunnel is, wow, who put this beautiful city in front of Pittsburgh?
Ah, there it is.
Because, now, no offense to Pittsburgh or anyone involved, but I think his words were better than what I could say. He described the city as a festering vat of pus.
Yes. His words, not ours.
It's a very
Descriptive.
gross descriptive term
Yes.
for it, but, well, it used to be a pretty dirty city, so...
It's because of the steel industry. That's where the steel industry was born in the U.S., and they had moved out like 20 years prior. So there was no steel industry anymore. It's just kind of like, whatever's left of the steel industry is just very seldom. So, but growing up as a Philly-ian, himself proper, that was what they thought of Pittsburgh, because it's very. There's still this thing about Philly versus Pittsburgh. It's very,
I think he may have been a little more energetic seeing the city going through that tunnel if I guess going through the turnpike in Pennsylvania wasn't a series of, as I think he also described before, a lot of highways go like this.
Yes.
The Pennsylvania Turnpike goes
yeah.
like this.
Oh yes. It is hills, rock, and stone.
Sorry, I keep repeating what he says, but I have been watching a lot of Story Hours.
Yes. So, shout out to Kage. We love you if you're listening. I doubt it, but you never know. So, that being said, the rest is history. We've been at the DLCC and the Westin and Anthrocon for the past, 22 years? Something like that?
This year was the first year in a while that they actually expanded their hotels.
Yeah, they did. They have, I heard the number. It's like 20 hotels.
Excuse me.
30 hotels are in the Anthrocon network.
Yeah, they have hotels across the river now.
Yeah, they do. Which
means they've also expanded their shuttle network, too.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, I just want to mention, Anthrocon has been known to bring in somewhere around $10 million to the city of Pittsburgh every year. And it has not gone down.
I can actually get a number on that.
Oh, can you? Okay.
So keep reading your chat. I will,
we got Spyro. Hi. Thank you for the $20. Wanted to say hey and gift you tomorrow's work for the yearly Special Olympics, and after dealing with lots of bittersweet moments over the week, but I wish you the best of luck and love, and special hello to Chompy there. Oh, well, thank you, Spyro. Oh my gosh. Hi. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh. Spyro, you're too much. You come in on the Twitch streams and you come in here, and now you're, giving your support there. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And yes, shout out to the Special Olympics as well. So thank you for putting that out.
So it's hard to find direct numbers, but according to Visit Pittsburgh, Anthrocon this year is projected to generate $21.7 million in direct visitor spending.
Wow. Listen to that, chat. Whoa. Like, holy crap. $21 million?
This is why Pittsburgh loves furries.
Yes. Yeah, that is unheard of, honestly. So, it's like your point earlier. If you tell them, it's gonna happen.
You say jump, they don't ask why, they say how high and where.
Yes. So shout out to Pittsburgh for being so kind to us for so many years.
And shout out to all the local businesses for being accommodating.
Yeah.
I mean, really, even even if they're not they don't make special menu items, I know that takes a lot of work and planning, but just even then, I have never had a bad experience at a business in the Pittsburgh area during Anthrocon.
Nor have I.
In fact, a lot of the business owners were like, "Hey, how was the convention?" Or, I think that Pizza Parma place that a lot of people go to. That's the main one that people go to. Well, one of them.
Yep.
I remember leaving a review on Google. And the owner responded to every single Google review left during Anthrocon.
Seriously.
Yes.
That's so cool. Huh. Actually, took the time to sit down and do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
The business owners are lovely.
And they also, if you have a con badge, they may take 10% off your bill. Or 20%. Or you may get a free item.
There was a couple places that took some... that did something for it. I can't say for sure because I don't know. But they do notice attendees. And
they do. Real quick, I saw Tevier Wolf was in here. Hi! I saw you're vacationing in the Canaries. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I also saw you say that Kage will be in Norway soon, so hey.
He is known to do a little bit of traveling.
Oh, yeah. And Shadow, real quick, says, as a native Philadelphian, yeah, there's a lot of bad blood between Philly and Pittsburgh. There you go.
I mean, it's kind of like the Michigan versus Ohio.
Yep. It's still a thing, even after all these years. And Tatiana says, a couple weeks ago, my mother got me an outdoor sensory swing. It's meant to help with stress and anxiety. I've been swinging on it for days. Oh, that sounds lovely. Is it like one of those, it vibrates and has like different modes? Because I've seen those for, I don't know, a couple $100, but you can control it with your phone and stuff. It's really cool.
Couple $100. I think you're underestimating it a little bit. These things can get quite expensive, but I'll tell you what, they are worth it.
Yeah. But,
maybe not a couple hundred. I'm a bigger person, so like I have to get things that kind of hold a little more weight.
Yeah.
A couple hundred actually seems pretty reasonable for most people.
I think it's with health insurance.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
health insurance does help cover a lot of those things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Creepsom's here. Hi, Creepsom. Yes, it has been a while. How you doing?
I haven't seen that name in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
Welcome.
funny, like I like recognize like names in this chat.
Mm-hmm. And some of you familiar on Discord as well. Oh, and Ace says, here in Canada, Toronto and Montreal have been a rivalry ever since it's Canada. All the smack talk is super polite. Torontonians are all uptight accountants, and Montrealers are party animals. I might have to go to Montreal at some point.
Here in the UK, the biggest fur con is in Birmingham, but I think furries are most appreciated in Brighton, despite this.
Is Birmingham where Confuzzle is?
See, when I was talking about going to like a European fur con,
Yeah.
I'm thinking one in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
We're up to 30 concurrent.
Yeah, look at
Hello,
that.
everybody in the chat.
Hi.
If you haven't said hello, feel free.
Excuse me.
I love to say hi to y'all.
Yeah. Oh, Tevia says Nordic FuzzCon. Yeah, that is the Norwegian con, I believe. For some reason, I thought it was Sweden. I'm blanking on things, but yeah, I believe you're correct. Yeah, you would probably know. And doing good, but busy, says Creepsome. Oh, I feel that. You know, we've all been busy, and also I just want to thank you all for joining in tonight, because I know it's been a couple months since I've done a Lovestream proper, but you know, seeing you all again and seeing you show your faces and everything, it really means
I do like being on stream. I gotta join you more often.
Yes.
I do enjoy talking to the people.
Yeah, they love you because you're in the Discord, you're constantly in the chats, and you know, this is a face to the name, everybody. To those of you who watch on Twitch, this is Chomp. And we love you.
Yes. And I love all of you guys as well. You guys definitely, a lot of things would not be possible if it wasn't for everyone watching the stream right now. So I do appreciate every single one of you guys, whether you're in the chat or not, because I know sometimes it does get a little overwhelming when the chat does move very fast. But
Yeah.
you guys are amazing. You guys are great viewers. So
Yeah, and
even as someone who is not the content creator, being able to just participate. And it's a very special experience. So
oh yeah.
I definitely see like the appeal.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You know, it's funny you say that, because when I started this whole thing back in 2020, because that was my channel reboot, I had no idea that I would meet any of you guys, for one thing. But also, when it came to this point of, you know, doing content creation and doing things like this, I was like, I want to take my friends with me. I don't want to just leave them behind, you know, because, oh, they don't have a following or whatever. It doesn't matter.
I think it's more fun when they kind of get to grow with you. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah, I never want to leave any of my friends behind. And I've had so many I've had so many others on stream, and I want you guys to experience.
There's definitely been a lot of people that have came and went.
Yeah.
And I do miss some of the people that, you know, don't really hang around too much anymore, and definitely hope they're all doing okay.
Oh, for sure, yeah. You know, there's a laundry list of people, well, not a laundry list, but there's a few people that, you know, that have been on my heart, definitely, and I miss terribly as well. You know, I may see them at a convention or a meet or something, we'll say hi or whatever, but, you know, you got to keep them in the good memories.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, life happens, people get busy.
Yes. And we all move on, or we move, in general, we just move, or, you know, we get a new job, or maybe we feel, and this is a very real thing, some people I've met who I've been close to, they feel like the furry fandom is no longer for them, and they move on with their life, and I'm like, hey, that is totally cool. You know, you don't sign your life up on this.
That's why I always tell people, like, hey, like, don't feel obligated to, to keep participating on something that doesn't bring you joy.
Mm-hmm.
It's always do what makes you happy.
100%.
Right? And if kind of sticking around in here, if talking to Samson, talking to me sometimes, and talking to pretty much whoever's on the stream, if that's what makes you happy, keep doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Fine. It's. I don't really. I wish I. If I was more of a motivational speaker, I guess I'd keep going on that. But it's like, it's like, do what you like, take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and sometimes you can take a break from something and come back, and it's a lot stronger than it was. Like, I know I've taken breaks from the fandom. As crazy as that sounds, there was a time where I took a very extended break from the fandom, and it was mostly because I was in college.
College does. College definitely takes a lot of time out.
Yep. So I was in college. I was working my tail off. I was, at one point I had 2 jobs, and I was studying, and I ended up graduating, and I worked my butt off after that. And because of that, I'm here. I moved out. I made a savings. I moved out, and now I can do this stuff, and it's awesome. So yeah, I had to take some time off from the fandom, but it was definitely worth every minute, I will say.
Don't worry, guys. This is water. We are not recreating. Comedy's better when you've had a few.
Or MST3K. Excuse me.
I think if it was that much of an adult beverage, that would be a very concerning amount.
Yeah, furries be like at room parties,
I need to follow my own advice.
Yes. What is your own advice?
Don't overdo yourself. Drink water.
Yes.
Water, H2O.
Water
it is
life.
fantastic. I think what makes it easier for me is now that I have an ice maker, because I don't like warm water.
Oh no. Yeah.
Which technically room temperature water does hydrate you better than cold water does. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel good to drink warm water.
No, it's kind of like if I want warm water, I'll get a hot chocolate or something, just a flavoring, But yeah, ice cold water, especially when you're fursuiting or afterwards, there's nothing like it. It's kind of like ice cold showers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do like a cold shower after a hot day.
Yes. I got one before you came here, and it was lovely.
Yeah, you also were working in like a 140-degree warehouse all day.
Ah, it's so bad. Oh, and Liam did confirm Birmingham. So did Thunder. I saw above. Birmingham is where Confuzzled is. Okay.
Nordic FuzzCon is in Malmo, Sweden.
Oh, so I was right. It is in Sweden.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced it.
Okay.
I see an accented O, and I don't really know what to do with that. So.
Wait, Tevye? Wolf? Are you talking about Tevye, or are you talking?
I'm talking about the city name.
Oh, okay.
Is it just Malmo?
It's Malmo, yes. The umlaut is, there's an accent.
I like the accented O. It kind of looks like a face.
Yeah, the oh.
Oh.
And with the U on the umlaut, it looks like just a really big smiley face. And Tevye says, I remember talking to you a while ago. Yeah, I remember talking to you too. And that's the other thing. Chats are another thing. Like, I have to say it. You should see my Telegram. It is cracked. Because it takes up a lot of time to respond to messages.
Like a video idea, reading through my messages.
Oh, my gosh.
Actually, I don't know if the type of content you make would align pretty well with the type of messages you receive.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't even want to know.
Well, no, you don't.
It's bad when you have... Now, how long ago did you get to a point where you had to basically say, okay, I don't receive message notifications unless it's from these people?
I turned those off about 2 years ago.
I actually don't think you have your notifications off for everybody, don't you?
I do. Yep. So I made folders in my Telegram to the people I talk to most frequently, and others that maybe I'll talk to during a con or whatever. So yeah, but yeah, the Telegram messenger app is off on my phone.
I think I'll have to show you a third-party client for it sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I know notification management is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's like something you want to set up where it's like, oh, you get notifications from like friends, because sometimes you want to know like, oh, if you know one of your people in your friend group's messaging you.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other thing. Telegram. Anyone that knows Telegram knows that managing your privacy settings and notification settings, if you haven't been doing it since you started using it, it's hard to catch up on.
It is. Yeah, especially to people that you don't particularly want to talk to anymore.
I do recommend to everybody, disable the ability for anyone to view your phone number.
Yes. And
even if it's your contact.
Yes.
Because it is pretty easy to accidentally add someone as a contact, and any furry that has ever had their phone number leaked, I think it was because of Telegram. So definitely have that off. I'll have to make a video sometime. Hey, this is how you remain safe and private online.
Yeah. Disconnect access. Do not even give access to your contacts in your phone.
If an app says access to contacts, deny.
Yes. And also...
Because it also prevents you seeing when your family members join the app.
Oh, I've had that happen, and I didn't realize that you had to turn them off. So I had, like, 2 college friends join, and then I had, like, one of my... I think it was, like, one of my cousins
I get a notification one day. It just said, Dad joined Telegram.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a nightmare.
But that's how I found out my cousin was a furry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Your cousin is a furry.
It said, insert name, join Telegram.
Yeah.
Clicks on the... Whoa.
I actually met your cousin in passing. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize who it was, and then you said...
I've been trying to be like, all right, I gotta show him how to be safe online.
Yes. Especially because he's very young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, that's like one thing that I feel like a lot of people in the community like to, bash young people for not understanding a lot of things.
Correct.
I'm like, hey, like, instead of doing this, but if, like, what if instead of doing that, it's like, okay, well, obviously, let's not reinforce the bad behaviors, but, like, maybe kind of steer in the right direction. Because I know there was, some studies done, and, like, current, like, Gen Z is actually less tech literate.
Yeah.
Than, say, like, the younger Gen Z is less tech literate than, like, elder Gen Zs and, say, millennials. Some Gen X even has, like, better tech skills, and I think it's just now because it's like, oh, well, if it's not on a smartphone, no one really cares to go into it. That's why, like, I feel like now, like, oh, computer skills are better to learn more than ever now.
Yeah, it's because they're right in that sandwich generation of, like, technology being introduced to the consumers, and I get that totally. But, yeah, if you're, I just want to say, if to your point as well, if you're a younger person online, please be safe online.
We got to bring back those, like, how to stay safe on the internet videos in school. We're watching a lot of those.
Do not look at things you're not supposed to. Do not interact with people you're not supposed to. And please get yourself good security on your computer or your phone, because it's going to help out.
Best thing I can recommend, invest in a good VPN.
I have Aura open right now.
That is definitely the biggest thing I can say. Get a VPN.
Yes. Agreed.
But that's a whole topic for another day.
Indeed.
It's so easy to get off topic when you're just talking.
Yeah, that's what the streams are about, Oh, and Blue Gold says, excited for Anthrocon? Whimsy and I sure are. Yes! I will be seeing you there. And hi, how you doing? I definitely miss you. Can't wait to hug you again. I hope you're excited as well. And I'm sure Whimsy is. Oh, and Creepsim says, looking forward to next Friday, which is Independence Day, doing anything special, everyone. Well, what are we doing, Chomp?
We are going to be at Anthrocon. We're going to be in the lovely city. Even when it's not Anthrocon, if you ever get the opportunity to visit Pittsburgh,
yes,
do it. If you're a baseball fan, make it an excuse to just hop down for a Pirates game. Maybe if Pirates are having a home game against your home team.
Oh, yeah.
Although I think I got to be careful. I can't be representing my home team going to a opponent's stadium.
Represent the Guardians when you're just like, well, I'm the only one wearing a sea hat.
Yeah.
Northeast Ohio, Guardians. Yeah, go Guardians, I guess.
But no, it's I went down to PNC Park once to go watch a baseball game, and Definitely a nice park down there. It's like you're sitting there, and behind the field, you just see downtown.
Yeah,
It is
stretches for miles.
Beautiful view.
Yeah.
That's why I said I've been seeing like cityscapes, and I've been wanting to take a picture of it because I see like on your Twitch streams,
Yeah.
you have like a background of something, and I'm like, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Because I've been really wanting to get into the Twitch side of things again. I'll tell you, I miss live streaming so much.
Yeah, you should definitely make it at least a weekly thing. Like once a week, I will watch and I will support you.
But yeah, no, it's man, you've been wanting to get me into getting in photography.
Yeah. You know, I can point you to some really nice cameras out there and some editing softwares that are gonna
honestly. You know what camera I've been using?
What is that? The S28?
The S24.
S24.
24 Ultra. I have not upgraded to the 25. I am not a big guy on the upgrading the phones sort of thing. I just, this one broke or it's too old to update, and I just...
I'll give you guys, this is a Samsung Galaxy A51. So, I know it looks like a fancy flagship, but we have Twitch on the back. You see that? You want to show the people what's on the back? Shout out to Twitch to Wolf. He's on the back of my phone. But yeah, I love this thing. It's lasted me a little over a year and a half now, and it's still like it's new. So, love it.
I still apologize for the nonsense I put you through trying to change a phone carrier.
It's okay. I had the flu. I was not in the best mind. You know, this man came over when I had one of the worst flus of my life, and he helped me change from one carrier to another because they stole my money and ran.
Yeah, and I was trying to recommend something because you were getting off your parents' plan, and
yep,
I was like, I used this, and you tried it, and it didn't work. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I think it was just the area, but what are you gonna do? I mean, the
only time I'll ever mention a brand on one of your streams. A shout out to the Metro PCS folks.
Hi. I'm on Metro. Hi.
Didn't you try Mint as well? I can't remember.
Yeah, I tried Mint for a little while. I only lasted like a year. It was good, but it only lasted. It was good in only certain spots, which I
yeah, because it didn't get all the towers or anything. But
yeah.
No, the people. That's why it's like, man. Sometimes like you always dread calling customer service, but like when you do, and it's a good experience, like wow, that was so easy. So I feel like a lot of people dread talking to customer service because, like, they're mean to them, so they're gonna have a bad experience.
Oh yeah.
As someone who like worked call centers before, if you call in with a good attitude, because sometimes things suck. I understand that. It's like, man, like, you know, when I used to work for an internet company, after a big storm, weeks and weeks after, my internet's still out. I am so sorry to hear that. Hey, if you come to me with a good attitude about it, I'll make sure we're having a good time. But
so you know all the ins and outs for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I saw Kevin Furry. Hi, Kevin. Good to see you. Says, I'm from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, that is I've never been there.
No.
I've never been out of the country, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I would love to go to Costa Rica.
I don't know where Costa Rica is.
It's central, southish America.
Okay.
So, yep. I don't know if it's technically Central America proper, but, that's up for debate, I'm sure. Also, Chase says, I wanted to say, Samson, thank you for streaming on my birthday. Absolutely. Happy birthday once again. And says, when we're at AC, I hope we'll be able to meet in the lobby because I'll absolutely love to get a super hug ×2. Yes, you will be getting a super duper hug, a big fluff hug. And I can't wait to give that to you again because you were so kind to me at A&E. And you will absolutely be getting the hug upgrade. We'll call it that. So I can't wait. Let's see. Shadow says, the Guardians we played you guys at Progressive Field earlier this year. Yep, that is the Guardian Stadium.
I swear I see Archie behind me, but where is he at?
So what was that? Anyway, I would love to see more. Wait, were you talking about? Hold on. Somebody. What?
What?
Are you serious? Mike?
Oh my gosh, Mike.
I wanted to say, gift to you for your birthday, even though this is late. You deserve it, and I can't wait to meet you at Megaplex. Oh my gosh, Mike. my friend.
That is... Oh my
Holy.
goodness.
Okay, this is a new record, chat. Oh my gosh, Mike, that is so... I don't even know what to say right now. Wow. Oh. Okay, everybody, let's applaud Mike for the...
Everybody.
Yes.
Can we get a shout out to Mike?
Yes.
IK1437.
Oh my gosh, Mike, thank you so freaking much. That is insane.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I don't even know. Like, yeah, you said we're gonna meet at Megaplex. I gotta bring you something. Like, I feel obligated to like make you a plushie and just give it to you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh man, holy, Mike, you are an MVP. You're one of the best, honestly. Thank you so much. Again, everybody, listen, this is not necessary. the donations, everything, not necessary.
I'm
but
gonna go pin that message.
Thank you, Chomp. The donations, everything, all the support, everything that you guys give, it just means the world to me, and you have no idea. And like things like this, wow. And yeah, this is the reason I want to give back as much as possible. And by doing like the stuff that I do, you guys, you constantly surprise me. Like, you never fail to make me smile and make my day, and in all seriousness, you make my life. Like, seriously, I cannot thank you enough for that. And I'm gonna need a second. I'm feeling very grateful right now. Like, honestly, it just me. But at the same time, I'm also feeling like, I wanna just like give you a squeeze, like when I see you. So Megaplex, you're getting a squeeze. I promise you.
So hold on, I think I gotta do this from the keyboard.
Oh, do you? Okay, you
Yeah.
might have to click into the window.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So. Wow. Now this is the incognito tab. So you gotta go into the window. Yeah. But thank you, Mike, so much, and to all of you who also donated for before. Like Spyro had you put. Excuse me.
I think there's any way to do, but we're gonna heart this one.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
I forgot, YouTube doesn't do pins in the
in the studio.
stream.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but
I tried, but there we go.
thank you.
Go ahead, give that a little heart.
Yes. Here's to you, Mike. Big hugs. Aww.
That's very sweet of you.
It is indeed. And all of you, like, in all honesty, all of you being here is just the sweetest thing. And, like, just this is why I do this. This is the joy of my life. And, it makes me want to do more. And I am literally forever in your guys' debt. Like, there's no way I'll be able to repay any of this. It just means the world to me. Thank
You
you.
just gotta keep pumping out content.
Yeah. So, hey, chat, if you want to help me get
This is their way of telling you that they want to see more streams on YouTube.
Yes. Yes, I will be streaming more, I promise. Also, if you guys want
You know what I'm thinking? We'll love streaming while the Brits are here.
Yeah, that is part of the plan. So I can't reveal too much about it yet. But there is going to be a very special love stream when they're here.
Did I just guess your plans?
Maybe.
Hey. But no, appreciate everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome.
All of you. Love you so much, all of you. Aww. Oh, Benji's here. Hi, Benji.
Hi, Benji.
Oh, thank you for saying that. Oh.
Hey, where's Benji at? Oh, right there.
Second
Benji
one
the
down,
Beagle,
yeah.
yes. Benji makes good content.
Yeah, big salute from chat. Yeah, big salute, absolutely. And yeah, Mike, I'll see you at the, Mike Miller, that is. I'll see you at the block party, for sure. And yeah, claps, indeed. And
Did you
Joshy's...
and Benji do a collab recently?
We did, yeah. We did a interview video. Yeah, interviewing, I'm blanking on their name. I'm so sorry for blanking on their name. But yeah, we did like a collaborative interview. So, Benji, remind me who we interviewed. It's been over a month, so I'm sorry. Oh, and Joshy's back. Hi. How was your dinner? Did you enjoy? And Mike, who donated, said, you don't have to give me anything. Meeting you is the gift. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna
It
cry.
makes you want to cry. It's so
cry
sweet.
now. Chat, I wasn't planning to cry on the stream, but it might happen. Thank you.
Need some tissues.
Yeah, I have my bandana. I'll be fine.
Mang the deer.
Bang the deer. Thank you, Benji. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my gosh. I hope they're doing well, by the way. I really hope they're doing well. That was a really fun interview. Oh, man. And Chase says, that's absolutely insane. That was awesome. Also, I really do hope I can get cuddled by you. You sent an email. Okay, yeah. So, quick note, Chase, on the emails. I do get them, and I have read them. It is my response time that is terrible, and I'm sorry. But just know that I have read them. So, it is not completely, disregarded. I will respond. But yeah, I also noticed some arts, too, so I need to compliment those. But yeah, I will get back to the most recent email very soon. Okay? So just know
have
that
someone that manages your inbox.
Are you the person?
I can help you with that.
I don't know if you want my inbox.
Do you keep your YouTube and personal separate?
Yes.
Good. That's a good start.
Yep. So my government name is different from the furry name. So the furry email is the alias this, and the government email is the business one. So
I gotta have you help you sort those out, because you can actually categorize them.
Yeah.
So you have it like, okay, if it has an attachment on it, sort it under here, and I'll have to show you later. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I will say this though, now that AdSense is a thing on this channel, it is really funny putting my Fursona name on my taxes. Because basically, the way it works, I use TurboTax for my taxes, and you have to put in your LLC name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you make a certain amount in the U.S., if you make a certain amount in royalties, you have to file for it for the government every year. So I have to put Yip Mew Productions on my taxes.
Did you actually start a business under that name though?
According to YouTube, yes.
Okay. I think YouTube helps you with that stuff anyways.
Yeah, YouTube basically sets up an LLC for you when you have they kind of do it all on their end. So it's almost like you're a really small subsidiary of YouTube. That's kind of how
so for me, so I did learn a lot. So last time I did taxes, I found out that when you do the food delivery and stuff, like driving for Uber Eats.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can do it under an LLC, but if it's just you and you don't want to put it under a business, I'm technically a sole proprietor.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
And at that, your business name is just your name.
Oh. So you government name LLC or whatever?
No, it's just my name.
Oh, okay.
My employer is my name.
You're self-employed,
yeah.
technically.
Self-employed. Oh gosh, don't remind me. I never look forward to taxes because a good chunk of my income stream is self-employment. Mm-hmm. So it's always a good idea. Just set aside 30% of what you make, and then you don't have to worry about it. But
that's why you make the big bucks.
I don't make the big bucks. I make enough to pay my bills, though. So
yeah, close enough. Oh, thank you, Creeps. And thank you, Shadow. Love you too. And Ace says, visit Ottawa. If you make enough from this book, a whole week off of work. Oh, you're saying if I can book a whole week off of work? Maybe. That does depend. So, you bring up a great point, Ace. I want to bring something up that I think I can discuss with you all now that it's been kind of in the works. Excuse me. I am planning in the new year 2 things. 1, going to get my credentials for a graduate degree, and 2, getting a new job.
Oh. It's the first time I'm hearing about that.
It's kind of a thing. It's been in the works for about a month. I am looking to go back into the mental health field.
Doing what you went to school for.
Yep. So over on the wall here, there are 3 pieces of paper in frames, and none of them are being used at the moment in my career. I would like to change that. Because those pieces of paper that are on my wall in frames
costed you a lot of money.
Are very expensive. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do something about that.
They don't even pay rent.
So yeah, that is the plan. Pretty soon, I'll have credentials. Maybe in about a year and a half.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
I think it's down there. Let me check again. Oh, man. Oh, Lindsay's here. Hi, Lindsay. How you doing? Starting the streams at British Standard Time. Oh, that's right. Isn't it like 3 in the morning for you right now? Or 2 in the morning? Wow. I feel bad for Thunder and Libra. Goodness. And yes, Ace,
that jet lag's gonna hit them hard.
Oh, yeah. I think it's like a 13-hour, 14-hour flight, I believe.
Oh, man.
Because they have a layover in Dublin, and then Dublin, Ireland, and then they come over to Hopkins. So
every time I try to plan a flight somewhere, I'll be looking at the connection time, and it's like, all right, you got 2 options. One of them, there is a 20-minute layover. That's not enough time.
Mm-hmm.
That's not nearly enough time.
No,
the other one's like a 4-hour layover. I'm like, ugh.
Yep.
That's why I hate traveling.
Yeah, especially flying, because flying is hit or miss.
It's even more stressful trying to travel by bus.
Oh.
You ever taken a Greyhound before?
I've taken a Greyhound once in my life. It's not fun. I've also taken shuttles and other small town buses and whatnot.
I've taken a Greyhound to get back from Pittsburgh once when my car broke down out there. Because I was able to get my car towed to a shop back home, but I couldn't get a ride.
So you Greyhound.
So I had to Greyhound. It was either that or Amtrak.
Ooh, well, hey, trains, At least get trains.
It wasn't the riding the bus or train part. It was the, okay, so now I'm at this stop and I am still really far from home.
Yeah.
I don't recommend having your vehicle break down when you are hours away from home. It is stressful.
Yes. Anything could happen. I'm glad you made it back safe.
Oh, man. I have had a lot of interesting adventures.
Yeah, the Greyhound it's a good idea in theory, but
I'm more of a fan of Amtrak, but it is a little more expensive.
Yeah. I will say, too, taking the trains in Texas is cool. So we took the trains from Dallas-Fort Worth Airport all the way into the greater Dallas area, and that was a nice 45-minute ride. It was so peaceful and nice. It was like a proper train, and it's beautiful. Just
the only trains I've ever
Dallas
ridden was I don't know if you've ever adventured up, northern Ohio, city of Cleveland, but their transit authority up there has some light rail.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Light rail and proper rail. I think they're going to replace it with light rail soon, but there are furries out there that know more about urban transit than I do, so.
I know. I roomed with one at FWA, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Also, Tatiana, I'm sorry you're repeating your question here. I was able to lift a 30-pound medicine ball during my workout, and it got cut off. I'm so sorry, but that's impressive. Wow. 30 pounds. So
it's one of those... So, give me context.
It's one of those things where at my workplace, they say a certain weight that you can lift over your head or just lift up in general. It's anywhere from 30 to 50 pounds is the safe range. But, heaven forbid you put it over your head, you might get written up for that. So that's what that made me think of.
It's like when a job is all right, so you got to be able to reliably lift 50 pounds.
Yeah.
How high do I need to lift 50 pounds?
This high.
This high. And then you do it, and they're like, oh, and then safety wants to talk to you, talking about, OSHA regulations this and workplace violation that, and I'm just like, listen, man, I'm just trying to work. All these process changes, and not a fan of process changes.
I don't need to know. We don't need to get into that. Also, Michael Cosby, hi, by the way. I don't know if I said hi. I did not see your question. I apologize. Well, I did see it go by, but I was not able to read it. I am sorry. Wait. Ace says, so we're going to be calling you Dr. Kitty Fox soon. That's going to be closer to retirement. I'm going to be getting my doctorate, like, in my, let's say, my latter years, or my later years of, medical science, because I want to retire with a private practice and a PhD. That is my ultimate goal in life, as far as, like, a career is concerned. But, yeah, so 3 things. 1, I want to have a house. 2, I want to graduate. I want to get a PhD and have a private practice. And 3, own a Mini Cooper Countryman. Those are my 3 main life goals. Oh, and Thunder's still here. Hi.
Just Mini Cooper Countryman if your Storm Chaser ever breaks down.
Yeah. So my RAV4 is still kicking. I've had it for 5 years and it still kicks. It just hit 200,000, by the way.
I am at 221,000 miles on my car.
Ayo! Wow.
It has started leaking fluids.
Yeah. It's getting to be about that time where it starts.
I think it might need a new radiator, and I was sitting there like, how do I have money for that right now?
Yeah. Well, you got a nice ride, I do have to say.
It is nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep fixing it.
Yeah. Might as well.
New cars in this economy are hard to obtain.
Don't even bother. Yeah.
I guess cars have always been expensive, though.
Oh yeah. The used car market has kind of dipped.
Because you used to be able to go buy a $500 car, but they were never good cars.
That was my first car. It was a Hyundai Accent 5-speed, 2004.
Oh man, hey, that's when Hyundais were great.
Oh, it was so much fun. I miss that car every day. I miss my stick shift so bad. It was so much fun to drive on the highway.
And my car might not be in the best condition, but I don't have a payment, so that's all I care about.
Exactly. I bought my car in full, no payment, wrote a check, done.
It's the best part about owning something.
Mm-hmm.
It's mine.
Yeah. You know the renter's rule, right?
It ain't mine.
It ain't mine.
And then they come at you with the security deposit this, damages that, and you're like, oh man.
Oh, and Mike Miller says NFC, meaning Nordic FuzzCon, they have furries dressed up as maids. Hey, that's over here too. You know, it's
you would
all
fit
over
in
the place.
great at Nordic FuzzCon.
Oh man, imagine a Swedish furry raid or Swedish maid raid. That'd be awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Forgotten Wolf. Hi, Forgotten Wolf. How are you? And Benji says, I'm probably going to head off now. See you at AC. Okay, Benji. It's good to see you. I will be seeing you at AC. I'm very excited. I can't wait to give you hugs. It's been so long. And, yeah, next week. Next week. I cannot wait.
No, man. It's only slightly stresses me out how close Anthrocon is.
I can't believe we could actually say next week.
Next week.
Yeah, it is the Friday before, if we can believe that. And
Tell you what, after Anthrocon, it is crunch time for me.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, me too. I
Doing
got
no
work.
fun, all work.
So you're gonna be chomping no fun? All chomp, no fun?
All chomp, no fun.
There we go. Then Joshi says, many hugs for everyone here, including Samson and Chomp, for being so wholesome. Everyone deserves to be loved and hugged. Absolutely, Joshi, yes. Like, for example.
Yes. Hug. Hey, we're replicating the blanket that's sitting on your recliner over there.
Oh yeah, Pups.
No, that one.
Oh, Bluey. So you can kind of see, like, if I'm pointing correctly, you can see the end of Bluey's tail right there.
Oh my gosh, it's been 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We'll probably end like within the next 15, 20 minutes ish.
Time is flying by. Yeah, whenever you want. I'm having a great time.
Yeah. We're still going, everybody. We're gonna say anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes from now is when we'll call it, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a little hungry.
Yes. Yeah,
Getting-
food does sound good.
I'm getting hungies, and we gotta clean this boy here. you
Yeah,
know?
it's suit cleaning to do.
Yeah, green machine time. Oh, Cameron's back. Welcome back, Cameron. And Tatiana says, every time I go to a workout place, I prepare myself by lifting weights. Hey, lifting is cool. Like, I lifted for about almost 3 years back in college, and my highest bench was 180, and my highest deadlift was 225. So, yeah, I didn't hurt myself, no injuries or anything, but yeah, I was
There are
pretty
lots
dope.
of different kinds of injuries that you can sustain by lifting weights.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of scary. That's I guess like yeah. I'm not really a weightlifting kind of person. I need to go to the gym more. I've missed going there.
Yeah.
I know some people doubt you're a big man, but let me tell you what. Gosh, like years ago when I used to go to a gym every now and then because I had a YMCA membership,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, just going in there trying out the different machines is pretty cool.
Yep, I remember going to the YMCA when I was a wee lad. You know, that workout center was fantastic.
I didn't even know they had a workout center until I remember I worked at a summer camp they had.
Oh. Yeah, we had a homeschool group.
My first job, I made $9 an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll tell you what, I thought that was big money.
Oh yeah, back then.
If I had my employer tried to pay me $9 an hour now, I would be upset.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, no, I need almost double that.
I know. Also, Forgotten Wolf said, one of my life goals is meet Samson. Oh, thank you. Oh, and look who's here. Tavy's here. Hi. Hey, Tavy, how are you? Sam, Chomp, everyone, how it goes? It is going. We are on that Anthrocon hype train.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't believe it's next week.
Next week, can you believe it?
I cannot. And to those of you who don't know, if I haven't mentioned it already, Anthrocon, literally my favorite con of all time. It's been my favorite con since I first went. It's like it has been, and there have been 2 that have come very close to being a favorite, but Anthrocon still to this day my favorite con. Oh, and Shadow, the more I see you, the more I can't wait for the day we meet. Absolutely, Shadow, I can't wait either. That's gonna be that day. It's gonna be like no other, you know. It's 14 years of just anticipation, you know. So I can't wait. One of these days, it's gonna happen. Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
When I watched Scratch and Sniff's Down of Doom, I started thinking, who needs a human game show host and you can have 2 hyenas as hosts?
You know what? That's a great point.
A lot of laughing would happen if you had hyenas as game show hosts.
Imagine if Shenzi and Ed from The Lion King were the hosts.
Hyenas, they're a laughing bunch, aren't they?
They're a laughing stock. Ah ha 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 ha. No wonder we're dangling at the bottom of the food chain. Man, I hate dangling. Love The Lion King. I haven't seen that movie in a long time either. Time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely, creeps. Yeah. And hey, we've had the best time with you all, honestly.
It's been great.
This has been a great stream.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh yeah. And I'm glad you can make it too. You know?
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, Chomp. I do appreciate you.
I appreciate you as well.
Oh, and Neon. Hi, Neon. It's good to see you. Says hello. How are you, Neon? Are you enjoying your evening? I hope you're doing well, and I hope your start to the weekend is lovely. Oh, and Tabby says, doing quite well, thanks. Yeah, good. Will we be seeing you next week, Tabby? Question mark. I can't remember if we discussed this. I'm blanking on that particular aspect of conversation. I believe we have discussed it. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry my memory just went flatline for a second, but I hope the answer is yes. And let's see here. Mike Miller says, tell Chomp you gave me the warmest hugs at the block party. You're so cute. Love your hugs. Oh, yeah.
It would be a warm hug. It was quite hot outside.
Yes. So the first time I met Mike Miller, I was at the block party, just suiting, having a good time, and
Did he approach you?
Yep. Here comes this very lovely individual wearing a kigurumi, and you're very huggable, Mike. Like, you gave the best hugs. You gave me a Pittsburgh Steelers flag, which I thought was really sweet of you. So thank you for that. And we had a really nice conversation. And that's one of the highlights of that con for me, definitely.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Are
Yes.
they? I wonder if they're a Pittsburgh local.
Yeah?
Or if they just live in. They probably just live in Pennsylvania. Huh.
Maybe, I don't know. But
I guess it's one of those things where I'm like, I guess I shouldn't assume, because I know there's probably people in Florida that say, the Cincinnati Bengals are my favorite team,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, shout out to the Cincy Furs, by the way.
I've wanted to go to one of their events.
Yeah, there was the one last weekend I'm still upset about.
I'll make it down to one of them eventually.
Same here. We should carpool.
Yes.
We should carpool, and we should harass Kirk for for bed space. Love you, Kirk, if you're watching. I love you. Miss you, bestie.
To be fair, you could just split a hotel 2 ways.
Yeah.
That's if, you ask your friends first.
Yeah, well, they're your friends, too.
Yeah, we ask our friends first, but...
Oh, Baby Doll says, hello, Samson. Hi. How are you? And, Cameron's asking for the pixie dust again. Okay, here you go. Here's a handful from this is from last week's batch, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, dust. And clean. You are now clean. There you go, Cameron, just for you. And Shadow says, I'm going to cry meeting you. Hey, the feeling is mutual, It will, I'll be waterworks as well, trust me, I'm a crier. Ace says, life goal, earn ad revenue from YouTube to get a house. I would convert one room completely into a green and blue screen studio and 2 walls painted green. Oh, that's cool. You get that green screen paint.
That is, oh gosh. If I owned my house, I would. Of course, where my part of the house that I'm in right now, I can paint the walls if I wanted to, but it's like that wood paneling kind of wall.
Oh, yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
So,
my parents' basement, yeah.
The best bet would either just have green screen, just hang it up, or kind of put, I guess, a drywall in front of it, and then paint the drywall.
Yep.
But, I'm not a construction kind of guy, so, here's some drywall. I don't know how to hang drywall. Do I look like a construction guy? No.
You put a hat on you, and you could be passable. All you need is, the
Put a hard hat on me. I am the engineer.
Put a hard hat on, Chomp, and then get, a big chaw full of cheek, the cheek full of chaw, and you just, you would look the part.
I do have a hard hat with my name on it.
Oh, do you?
My last name on it, back when I was in trade school.
Oh, yeah. I remember
it's got
seeing a picture
stickers
of that.
all on it, because that's what we did, I guess.
Oh. Oh, and Mike Ike, who gave the donations, going to bed. Have a good night. Thank you again for the gifts.
Oh my gosh,
so kind of
you were very kind.
Yes.
That, surprised me.
Mm-hmm. I
see,
flashbanged.
super chat. I'm like, and then I looked and I'm like, whoa!
Yep.
So generous of you. You don't have to do that, guys.
Yes, indeed.
But I will tell you guys that, I know then, just saying, oh, you don't have to do that. People are still going to do it anyways.
But
when you do, and I want everyone to know this, I'm not him, so I can't speak on his behalf, but I sure hope that he feels the same way. I appreciate all of you guys. This, and it's more of an appreciation, because it's I want to see everything that Mr. Samson does. I want to see the content keep growing, and with support from you guys, that's how it's possible, right? Mm-hmm. I can pretty much have a solid bet that everything that gets, anything that you guys contribute goes back into the content. So, it's, making content does take a lot of time, and sometimes you have to, sometimes there's things you have to get for making certain content. And
Correct.
you guys are definitely a huge help when it comes to all that kind of stuff. So
Indeed. Yes, and thank you for that. That was very profound indeed. Like, you pretty much said exactly what was what I was thinking. Is it does help, and I will tell you, and I will be transparent with all of you, especially to those who have donated in this stream and in the past. All of that, like donation, all the donations that you have sent have gone back into production, and I can show you receipts if you want me to. Like, for example, I wouldn't be able to get my GoPro. I wouldn't have gotten my laptop. I wouldn't have been able to, even like, I also put it back into conventions, so like registration and stuff like that.
Dang, you finally got a proper laptop.
Yeah. I didn't show you, did I?
No, for a while I still remember using that Surface.
Oh, the Surface is dead. Like, the Surface died a long time ago, but yeah.
You know what? The Surface was dedicated as a phone charger.
Mm-hmm. It was good while it lasted, I will say. It got me through my last job, that's for sure, but I boot it up, it's on the BIOS, and I can't get past it. It's a whole thing, but yeah, so that being said, your guys' donations and all that have gone to help me go to conventions so I can produce more videos and more content, and
definitely upgraded the production value too. I can even see just in front of me every time I visit. I'm like, wow, you have upgraded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some lighting. I got.
Is this your main microphone now?
It is. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Eventually that'll turn into an auxiliary mic. Or an XLR with a mixer, but just to let you all know that that it all, like, none of it is in vain, and it also helps me get to places so that I can meet you guys. That's, I think, the biggest gift of it all is that
the biggest
support.
Payoff is getting to see your fans.
Yes, seeing, I would consider you all even family, like, and getting to go to those conventions and meet you guys is the biggest reward, I do have to say.
Just like, you can look at analytics all you want, right? And at the end of the day, analytics is just numbers, and
yep.
You guys are way more important than numbers on a screen.
Yeah. Even if there was 50 of you, like, subscribed, it wouldn't matter. I would still stream because I want to, and I want to interact with you all, as much as possible. So, yeah.
It's a passion thing.
It is. It absolutely is.
Archie his passion project is destroying that ottoman.
Say hi, Archie.
Oh, he's not a fan.
He didn't like that.
I think he doesn't want to be held right now.
Oh, well. I think he's just hungry again, like he always is. Everybody say hi to Archie.
He was like on here earlier, but I couldn't figure out where he was.
Yeah.
Because I turn around and he wasn't there, but I look at the... You know what I was looking at?
Hmm?
I was looking at the live view.
Oh, were you?
And I was turning around and he was there minutes ago, but...
Oh
my goodness. Oh.
So we have a preview on this side and we have the live view in front of us. So there's a delay. So it's really funny watching, like, what we just did on this screen, and then this is the live view. But this is the preview over here. So
I will say the OBS multi-view that we found setting up the stream, that is going to be something fun to play around with at some point.
Yeah, I didn't even know that existed.
Seeing all your sources on one page,
mm-hmm.
That's neat.
Yeah, I might have to get like a little a stream switcher. That'd be nice. Oh, Liam, it's 2 a.m. where you are, and you're getting ready for bed. Hey, that's totally fair. You are on the BST, so I don't know if you're departing yet, but if you are, I hope you have a lovely night. But if not, I hope you're not too tired when you sleep.
I'm surprised he didn't go right for biting my finger.
Oh, no, he's docile right now. You little pets. He's a good boy. You had the zoomies earlier. Somebody pointed it out. You had the zoomies.
Tabby said, yes, Sam is a crier. Check out the moment in their vid during MFF. I didn't watch your MFF video.
We're watching it after this. There is a moment. So I'm gonna put Tabby on the pedestal for a second. The soapbox, rather. the moment that they gifted me a badge, not only for Christmas, but it was a con badge, and it has me. In my little. You know what? I'm gonna go grab it real quick. Hold on. Keep these people entertained.
I don't know how to do that.
I know it. Yeah, be yourself. Just tell them you like cheese.
Oh, dude, cheese? I feel really bad for anyone who's lactose intolerant. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh man, let's go through. Any support, and just being here is a great way to support the stream. Ace, I'm gonna be honest, I see you a lot in the Twitch chat too, and thank you for having ad block turned off. That's definitely a great way to support it. I definitely appreciate it a lot. Yeah, no, I see you hanging around the Twitch streams a lot. It's always great to see you in chat. Yeah, Shadow. I hope I get to see you as well, Shadow. Sammy does talk very highly of you. Would you consider it an issue when there's no VR headsets for glasses wearers? Because when I put on a VR headset, I have to take off my glasses every time. So as someone who used to wear glasses every day, that definitely was a big problem. I know there are some solutions, like replacement lenses for headsets that can be prescription, and I know, like, the Quest 2 does have a spacer that you can put on the headset that kind of accommodates glasses more. But if you have thicker glasses lenses, gosh, it really sucks because, like, I had to battle that too. I eventually switched to contacts, but, like, I feel like that shouldn't be necessary, right? We have had VR around for so long that I feel like there should be more steps towards accessibility when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Agreed, yes. If anything, an adjuster or something.
Like adjust the focus length or something.
Yeah, VR is no longer new. That's a thought for all of us to feel old.
I remember seeing, like, Oculus Rift Development Kit 1.
Yep, I remember that too. That was like
They used to be
2013.
massive and the screens were not great.
Yep. So, I found it.
Okay.
Alright, this is from Tabby Monk, who is in the chat. What they were referring to about me being a crier and them presenting a gift to me was this. Here it is.
Oh, that badge is adorable.
That's a little glare. Let me try to get this
Is
perfectly
it double-sided?
It is. It is
the
in fact
same on both
double-sided.
sides?
It is. There it is. Yes. So, literally, surprised me at Midwest Fur Fest last year on camera. I did not expect it. And there's a moment in the MFF video from last year, so if you go look at it, there's a moment where I realize what it is. Like, I'm just getting a selfie with Tabby. Oh, this is great. And then it's like slow realization, slow burn of just like, wait, are we kidding right now? I couldn't believe it. So, shout out to Tabby once again for the amazing gift. And I even wear it out of season. Like, I wear it when it's not Christmas. So, yeah, I love this badge.
You do, we call you Mr. Santa Paws.
Yes. That is Santa Claus with his little, his little toy bag there, and he's hopping around, he's skipping, he's having a good time, So, it's so beautiful. Yeah, maybe when one of these days, but like when I'm like old and retired and can't go to conventions anymore, like I'm frail and old, this is going in a frame. That's how beautiful
Hey,
it is.
being old doesn't mean you can't go to conventions. It just means you can't sue to conventions.
I mean, when I'm in like a retirement home, like I can't drive anymore, but
You'll find a way.
You know what? You're right.
You'll find a way.
You're right.
That's quitter talk right there.
You know what? He's got a point. I don't think I'll ever stop going to conventions. Just wheel my gurney
Hey,
into
we didn't lose
Anthrocon.
everybody when you left for a minute, but retention did go down slightly when you left.
It is what it is. I mean,
That's like I said. It's always I love I love you guys, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
but the analytics is just hilarious to look at.
Yes.
I like YouTube Creator Studio when it shows you like where people are clicking off the video.
Yeah, I mean, then again, how do we know how accurate that is?
It probably isn't.
Yeah, I think it's just
It's got to
YouTube-
be just randomly generated.
Yeah, YouTube like purposefully doing things to mess with your head, you know. So, oh, I saw a comment went off there. I'm so sorry, I didn't see who that was. Logan Caldwell. Sansa comes back, tell him I miss him. Oh, I miss you too. Hi, Logan. How are you?
Sorry, he had to disappear for a second, but he was looking for that badge, which that is an awesome badge. I love it.
Yep, it's in my top 3 favorite badges of all time, you know. And my other 2, one was drawn by an old friend of mine, and the other one is someone. Well, I commissioned it, but it's just really cute. That's really the only reason. So, yep, it's up there. Oh, and for Tabby Monk right here, or heart. I can't make a heart right now. Or I just turn my paws over. There you go. Hearts. Ah. Excuse me. Oh, did you read Shadow's comment about you?
Yeah, no, we were talking to him. I told him I wanted to. Hopefully, I got to meet up with him as well. He seems like a pretty nice person.
Oh, he is one of the sweetest wolves ever, and so loyal too. Like such a loyal friend and.
Well, I
very
mean,
kind-hearted.
loyal is right when you've been friends with him for 14 years.
Coming up on 14, yeah. This October.
I couldn't even tell you what I was doing 14 years ago.
You were in grade school.
Ugh, gross. School. You know what's weird? When you're in, it's like when you are like still like a child in school, you're like, man, I hate this place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, hate's a strong word. I dislike this place.
Yeah. It's
Right? And then like when you're an adult, you're like, man, I miss when I didn't have to do all this.
Yep. You didn't have to adult. You didn't have responsibilities.
Adulting by far like bottom 10 experiences of my life.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those like, okay, everyone grows up, you have to adult at some point, but man, it's like, can I go back to when I didn't have to do taxes? I just went to school and got home and just hung out.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah,
more
play
of that.
video games after your homework, and you went to bed.
You
and
think
did it
I did
again.
my homework when I was in school?
Well, I had no choice. I was homeschooled.
Hmm.
My mother was my teacher, and she was a floater. She would watch over our shoulders. You know.
Your parents gave you homework.
Oh yeah. We had a whole curriculum and everything. It was crazy.
Do they call it here work?
You mean? Well, I mean.
Because you were homeschooled.
So yeah, that would change the definition. So, table work.
Schoolwork. Coursework.
Basement work. I don't know.
Curriculum.
It would be funny if it was campus work. Oh, and Joshy says, I'm gonna go. It was fun being here and chatting with you. If it wasn't a lot, that's okay. Wish we could talk more. For now, I will give you and Chomp some big hugs. Aw, okay, Joshy.
I love me some hugs.
Hugs for you too, Joshy.
Hugs.
Always a pleasure. Hope you have a great night, and thanks for being here. And Cameron, have fun at Anthrocon. I'll be going now. Chomp and Samson. Oh, okay. Have a good night. And enjoy your weekend as well. I hope it's a good one for you. Oh, Doggy says hello. Hugs. Hugs to you too. How are you, Doggy?
I know the dog in that picture.
Oh, was that Hoops or Yo-Yo?
It's the green one.
Yeah, Hoops.
Hoops? Oh yeah, big ears. Hoops.
Yep.
I don't remember where those characters came from, but I remember just seeing them everywhere back in the day.
Oh yeah, because I don't have it with me. It's on the fridge, but I have a Hoops and Yo-Yo post-it note thing on the fridge.
I don't know how it's still stuck to the fridge.
I think they had a video game at one point. It was like Domo. You remember Domo?
No.
If I'll show you a picture of him, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I know who that is."
Have you seen Beastars Season 3 Part 1 yet?
I have not. Although, Although, I did meet Jonah Scott.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's the voiceover for Legoshi, the American dub, the English dub.
I watched the dub version of animes.
Yeah?
I I can't watch the subtitles because I feel like I'm missing out on everything because
Yeah.
I'm just reading. And I know people are gonna disagree with me, but that's the best part about an opinion is everyone can have one.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, I think when it comes to, I know like some people, it's like a controversial topic. I'm like, hey, whatever is your preferred way of watching a show, watch it.
Watch it just the way you would. Yeah.
Because regardless of what form it's in, it's still how it was intended to be viewed.
Exactly.
If they didn't want you watching an English dub of it, they wouldn't make it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've seen mostly English dubs over animes, although it is kind of a trip to watch the Japanese original version and then have English subtitles, because the way that they translate, a lot of it is literal translation, so it turns out to be pretty funny when they translate it.
Oh man, I so sometimes you don't see this too often, but I notice it on I don't know how many people watched Squid Game when it came out on Netflix.
One episode. Excuse me.
I didn't really get into it, but someone told me once, they were like, okay, so if you're watching the English audio, but you select English subtitles, for a while the English subtitles were from just like the Japanese version with English subtitles, so the words did not match with what the subtitles were saying.
Right, right.
And it was pretty far off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was hilarious.
It, it does result into some hilarity, but like in all honesty, Japanese it's a very complex language. It's so good, and it's like so. The way I've understood it is it's so fine tuned.
Well, so like,
It's
that's why
fantastic.
I feel like sometimes translating like Spanish to English
Mm-hmm.
can be hard because okay, well Spanish has like different words for the same thing. You're like, oh, there's like like for like pronouns, like depending on the pronouns used, like you have different words for it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also like I found there's so many different dialects of it where words just mean completely different things.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, oh man. So unless like you're selecting a certain dialect to translate from or into,
Mm-hmm.
it gets messy when you start throwing it to Google Translate. I need a more reliable translate source.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Maybe I should just learn the language, but
It also depends on like dialect and culture and like where you learn Spanish, because a lot of Spanish that we learn in the U.S. is based like from Mexico, and you have like you have other things like Peruvian Spanish, you have Argentinian, you have there's
I got to hear some Argentinian Spanish.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then there's Castellano, which is Spain. So that's what they call it over there. It's Castellano Spanish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's very similar, but it's slightly different. Also, Ramache, hello, by the way, says cat in the back. Yeah, I think he was messing with the. So I don't know if any of y'all can see. You probably can't, but over on the side behind the plushie there are blinds. Archie has torn down his 6th blind since I lived here. So you notice all the alligator clips out there?
Oh man, I just noticed those.
There are literally alligator clips, like the little paper clips that bite. They're holding up like 6 of the blinds right now. And I really hope my landlord, when I do move out of here, they don't hold that against my security deposit. Because how much is it to replace one of those? Probably not very much.
You might be able to replace the individual blinds.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly, when it comes to like rentals and stuff, if you fix the problems yourself and you do it right, you actually save money.
Yeah.
Because they will because they have to give you an itemized list when they take your security deposit away. They will quote some ridiculous prices.
Yes.
Swear they will call some like contractor who gives them a go away price,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll be like, "Yeah, that's how much it costs."
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's
there was like a hole, like a nail hole in a wall of like a rental I used to live in,
yeah.
and they wanted to charge $300
Oh.
for that. And I'm like,
That's like what you can find so many better deals.
spackle that hole, you didn't even know it was there.
Yeah. Well, I would have to agree on certain things, but when it comes to like a water heater, they can replace that. I'm not spending money on a water heater I don't own.
Well, that also, they can't hold that against you if the water heater goes out.
True. Also, I saw Tabby say they're going to head out of here. Okay, bye, Tabby.
Bye, Tabby.
Hopefully, we'll be seeing you next week if you're still listening. And if not, I will be seeing you at some point in the next few months in conventions, hopefully. But yes, thank you again, and thank you for bringing up the lovely memory that we had together. My favorite characters from Bluey are Bandit and Chili. Chili doesn't get a whole lot of love. I love Chili. She's one of my favorites. And she's adorable. She's one of the best. So, shout out to Chili Healer, because she doesn't get enough love.
Shout out,
Although, I think one of my favorite Bluey characters of all time, probably Uncle Rad and Chloe. Those
Good
are
choices.
Two favorites. Chloe, because she's a Dalmatian, and I love Dalmatians, and that comes from my love of 101 Dalmatians growing up. That was still my favorite Disney movie of all time. And we're talking about the original cartoon, not the Glenn Close version. Okay, just saying. But the original 101 Dalmatians from like the 30s or whatever, my favorite.
Not the live action.
Live action was good. I thought Hugh Laurie, aka Dr. House, made a great Jasper. But I liked it, but it's the charm of the original.
I had the live action. Was that the one you were talking about? Like, not that version.
Not that version. The cartoon version is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had the live action. I have a VHS copy of that movie.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Pull out my VCR and actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if any of my VHS tapes are still watchable.
Probably because they've been sitting too long.
Because VHS tapes have data rot. Like the material itself rots.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That might be an interesting test.
Oh no.
Yeah, that might be an interesting test when you get home. Yeah.
I don't have actually. I don't even know how to work in VCR right now.
I
I'll fix
have
one up.
I have one plugged in my bedroom, so.
Bring one over and just see what are the condition of these tapes.
Also, I saw Ace's comment about being homeschooled and bullies, etc. I still got bullied. I went to camp, I went to camp every year, and there were definitely my fair share there. So, maybe not to the fullest extent of.
I feel like getting bullied in homeschool is worse because it's like, it'd be your own people.
Well, that's part
I was
of it.
bullied a lot, though. Like, public school, man, it was a war zone. Oh, my goodness. Especially, like, if you were just slightly different from anyone else. Dude, kids are mean.
Kids are cruel. It's been said. Yep. Oh, real quick, Logan Caldwell says, "Nice to see you again. Wish I could stay longer, but I have some activities. Have fun in Anthrocon. I'll see you later." You too, Logan. Good to see you.
The best parts of English dubs from the 90s were food localization. These donuts are great. Jelly filled are my favorite.
Oh my gosh. But real quick, going back to what we were talking about just for a second. I will say this. Bullies are everywhere. They find you. Okay? It doesn't matter if you go to public, homeschool, private school. There is always going to be somebody.
You will experience them everywhere. There is really not a way to avoid it. If someone wants to bother you and heckle you, they're going to do it.
There is literally somebody that I work directly with. They sit next to me at my job. They are a definition of what a bully would be. And they don't bully me because I don't let that crap slide.
I had to make it known at that workplace that I did not approve of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's not the person you're thinking of. This is somebody else. It's a newer hire, we'll say. I'm not gonna name names or anything like that, but let me just say they don't bully me because I don't let that I don't let it go. Like they don't. I want to stand for that, but they bully other people, and I have said some things to them, and they're just like, "Oh, I don't give up," and I'm like, "That's not the point. Stop doing this. Stop saying these words. It's terrible." You know, and yeah, so I'm like this close to being like, "Hey, HR, can you do something about this? Because this is not cool." You know, it's not like bad stuff. It's just like they're very judgmental. You know, it's very judgmental stuff, and it's really bothering me.
They're taking we're in a blue collar environment. We can say whatever we want.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Do not be mean to people, even if it's in a job and you're a freaking adult.
I've seen like a lot of people I know that work in those kind of like, even like in the trades and stuff. They say like they see so many like good apprentices just quit and leave because like, dude, like everyone's like, man, you know, these kids are just lazy and they don't want to work. No, it's the constant hazing from older people. Like, it's constant. I'll tell you what, like, being, like, for me, I've worked in some fields where, like, I'm very young for that field. So it's like, you know, the amount of disrespect you have to go through just because you are a younger person in a field.
Oh, yeah. Happens to me.
And a lot of people tried that on me because they thought I was going to take, which I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, listen, man, like, we are not in middle school anymore.
Yep.
Like, I'm an adult, so at this point, age doesn't matter at that point.
Correct. Yep.
When you are all adults, everybody, okay?
Yeah.
But like,
it's a stark reminder, we'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like my workplace, I'm one of the youngest people that works there. And I get it every week. Every week, somebody says something about my age, and it's like, look, I don't care. You know, y'all are fossils. Most of them
y'all gonna be in wheelchairs, and I'm still walking around.
Yep. And most of my workplace, like most people there, are middle-aged or older, and it's very male-dominated as well. So
they've been there since it got bought.
Yeah, and it's like I don't care. Can you do your job? Okay. Why do I have to be a part of your complaining? Really? Oh, and Shadow Wolf, not Saber Wolf, but Shadow Wolf says, I gotta get going, continue watching Beastars for the 15th time, doing some furry art, and have fun at Anthrocon, hugs and kisses. Oh, well, you too, Shadow.
Thank you.
Have a great night. And
hugs.
Yes. And Tatiana, when I was walking with my grandfather once, I saw a bunch of kids place where there are bicycles everywhere in the subway parking lot, even handicapped spaces and right in front of the doors. Disrespect. Yeah. They just like throw their bikes and like, hey.
It's like, be civilized and place the bicycles on the wall or something, you know?
Yeah. Or put them where they're meant to go, which is the bike locks, you know?
Problem is a lot of these little plazas don't have bike locks, but side of the building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where there's no large amounts of traffic, like, you know, pedestrian traffic.
There was one time, sorry, there was one time that, like, I remember my neighbor would always, like, have to yell at their kids because, like, they would just, like, leave their bikes all over the parking lot. They're like, it's going to get run over one day. I get in my car once. Now, little did I know that one of the kids had their bike placed, like, halfway under my car.
Oh, no.
On the passenger side. I did not see it.
Oh, no.
Ran over, like, the front wheel of the bike and, like, destroyed the wheel.
Oh, no. Did you have to pay for it?
No, the neighbor apologized to me for damaging my car.
You didn't pop a tire, did you?
No.
That's good.
I, like, scratched the underside or whatever.
Ugh.
They were like, oh, no, it's... They told me, they were like, oh, it's not a big deal. I told him 1,000 times this is exactly what's going to happen when he does that.
Well, did you see that bike under your car again?
No.
Exactly. There's the lesson.
They got a new wheel for it.
That's good.
But
yeah.
that bike also... I did not see that bike outside for a couple months.
Yeah, rightly so. You know?
I remember getting out of the car, I go to the neighbors. I felt so bad. I knocked on their door and I was like, hey, guys.
Aw.
I'm so sorry.
Aw, well, you did the right thing, you know?
I was getting ready to pay for it, too. I was like, oh, I should have. They're like, I should have looked. And they're like, no. Like, why? They just looked at me like, you shouldn't be expected to take a full walk around your vehicle just to make sure there's nothing under your car. Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, they did,
By habit now, before I get into my car, I do a little walk around.
Yeah?
Of course, that is for me also having a job where there was work trucks and we had to do a safety circle.
Safety circles, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Driving the forklift, I
Yep.
gotta make sure the tires aren't flat.
Yep, checking
Make sure
all
the forks are secure.
Everything. We do that too, you know. Oh, and Lone Deep Fox, hello, how are you? Chili Healer has a fursuit. Yes, I actually met the fursuiter. We met at Anthro, Ohio, and they're friends with Green Fox.
Oh.
Yeah, and their other suit is adorable as well. So
Green Fox.
yeah, you know Green Fox.
Oh, like
Yeah, him.
I know him.
Yeah, him.
Sorry, there's a lot of I've met a few Green Fox characters. And I'm like, oh, the one that I used to be pretty close to. So
yeah, that one.
Hey, we still talk to each other. He's a good friend.
Yeah, I didn't want to call it out just in case.
No,
but, you know,
it's not a big deal.
He
was talking to me the other day. I'm like, how's everything going? I don't know. I wonder if he's going to AC or not. I don't know.
He'll be there for a day.
He never stays there the whole time.
I don't think he's able to, just because it's a long drive, you know.
Well, no, it's not even that. I think he gets overwhelmed easily.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
But also, like, it's somewhat close. I think, like, where he lives is only a couple hours, so.
Yeah. Well, hey, shout out. We love you. You know, can't wait to see you.
I'm so happy that I get to stay at Anthrocon till Monday this year.
It's gonna be so nice, dude.
Dude, I was getting tired of having to leave on Sunday.
Yeah. It's just, you know, you miss the dead dog. You don't want to do that, you know, and there's just something about it, you know.
Yeah.
There's something about staying.
Well, I still stayed through the dead dog, but you know.
Yeah, staying through that entire con is just magic, and you get the waterfront on Sunday night too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
And Mike Miller, where are you moving to, Samson the Cat Fox? Hopefully a house someday. I'm not planning to move anytime soon, but if something comes up, I definitely will. I just need to, basically I need to find something that's a little cheaper at the moment, so. Oh, and.
They keep upping your rent.
Yeah, every year at $25.
Starts to add up after a while.
It does.
It's only $25.
Yeah.
I was in a rent. My family was in a rental once, and they upped the rent by $200 one year.
Oh my gosh.
So when I first moved into these apartments, it was when I first met you, where I was living at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Rent for a 3-bedroom. Now, granted, it was cheap, only $750 a month.
Mm-hmm.
But keep in mind, it's in a not very desirable city. There's not much there, and it was outside of town, and it wasn't a very good apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to know how much the rent is there now?
$1,300.
$1,450.
Oh,
They renovated the units.
Right.
You want to know what the renovation was?
How?
Tear up the carpet, put in the cheapest laminate floors they could find, and I'm pretty sure they painted the walls.
That is honestly disappointing.
They landlord special that unit. And I think they
depressing.
changed all the lights to LEDs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, at least you got
Remember,
some upgrade
throw
there.
a cooler color temperature bulb in. It makes it look more modern.
Yeah.
As
Like
someone
you do.
who knows the difference between color temperature light bulbs, that right there, like the color temperature on that light right there, that's pretty much most of the lights in my house are.
Warm.
Warm. I like warm light.
Yeah, that's like warm, cool. No,
A lot of people say for living spaces, warm lights are better.
Sure. Yeah.
But for like kitchens, cooler lights, it kind of makes it easier to see stuff.
Yeah, and bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
well,
nice to talk to someone that understands colors.
Oh yeah, I mean I have to. If I'm editing videos, I kind of have to. Excuse me. So, Shadow's saying, VHS tape, VCR. What are those? I don't know. I'm a Gen Zer. I don't know.
Like how everyone, like, people talk to me about those like it's something I don't know about. I'm like, hey, listen, I grew up with a collection of VHS tapes. Because, see, that's the thing. I'm like, hey, I grew up in the generation I grew up in. I can't change that. But I grew up poor. So that means that I did not have the latest and the greatest. My first console was a Game Boy Color. When the DSi was out.
Oh, yeah, I remember the DSi.
I had an original Xbox when the Xbox 360 was been out for multiple years at that point. I think I got my original Xbox after they shut down Xbox Live on it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, okay.
We all remember those days, you know, the old school gaming, and, you know, when online play was a thing, and, you know, like, we never forget it.
The first time I played an online game was an experience. So, like, you mean to tell me that I am playing with someone who is not in my house right now?
It was magic. It was magical at the time.
I don't know how any of that stuff worked.
Yeah, well, it's called network, you know?
Boggles my mind. Probably also just being tired. This is mixing me up.
Oh, well, that's okay, because, all right, I'm going to tell you guys, everybody, we'll say a few more minutes at this point, so if any of you have any parting thoughts or questions or anything you'd like to throw out there, we will do our best to answer them. So this is quick fire round. Let's go. If you have anything to say, feel free to put it out there, and we will answer it as much as we can. But, yeah.
Rapid fire within reason, don't spam the chat.
Yes, thank you for that.
You have to tell me that sometime on Twitch.
I do, sometimes.
Because I'm like, I have like 21,000 channel points. You're like,
Ooh.
you wouldn't spam with those, would you?
I mean, you wouldn't, would you?
You'll just have to drink an endless supply of water.
Noted. I already do that anyway.
Or pet your cat 100 times on stream.
I'm just like petting, peeing. It's like it's nonstop. You know, I'm saying a bunch of cuss words.
You know, Shadow, you'll get to experience Anthrocon at some point.
Yes. And you know, all you got to do is put your mind to it and find the right people.
Even if it's not this year or next year, I know that one of these years you will get to go.
Even if it's for a day.
If you
like
tell yourself, hey, I am going to do this. Have a game plan. Get it done, because if you want, like, that's why I say, like, it's so weird, cheesy to say, like, oh, if you want something bad enough.
Yeah.
Because I know sometimes it's not really how that works all the time, but.
Well,
start saving your money up. You know, you know, find a way to make it work, even if you can't stay the whole time. Day trip it. If you day trip a con, go on Saturday.
Yes, absolutely.
Saturday is kind of the main day at a con.
It's been said before: seek it out, and you shall find.
Money and travel is such an issue. Yeah. Things
always
are expensive, for sure.
Yep, it will always be there. Money and travel will always be a factor. So that's something that is a non-negotiable. But, you know, as it's been said, seek it out, you shall find. And if you want something, like Chomp was saying, if you want something bad enough, then you will find the ways, the means, and the tools to do it.
Quick question. Do you have any tips for commissioning a fursuit for the first time?
Yes.
My first tip, have an appropriate ref sheet for commissioning a fursuit.
There you go.
Because I will say, there are some ref sheets that, man, character design, mwah, chef's kiss. Perfect. The angles of the character, not so much.
No, not really.
A good fursuit reference would be front, back, and sides.
Yes.
No angled view. No, don't leave any room for question on the design. Have it be consistent. There are some people that specialize specifically in making ref sheets for fursuits. We're going to kick it off to you for tip number 2.
Tip number 2. Make sure you know the reputation of the fursuit maker that you want to commission from. And I don't mean like, oh, have they been canceled? That's one small part of it. I'm talking about, are they good at what they do? What is their clientele feedback? Talk to people who have also commissioned them. Ask about the process, you know. Ask the fursuit maker themselves, like, what's your turnaround time? Do you have any, you know, like, anything I should know? Is there stuff that you won't do that I might require? And, you know, the other thing is, make sure you know how much you're paying, because there have been horror stories of people commissioning for one price and then getting a fully different price at the end of the process, and it put them in the hole. Get it in writing. Get the price in writing. Once you and the maker come up with a number, whether it be with your add-ons, if you're like, let's say you're getting a partial and you want all kinds of different designs, they may tack on a few things here and there as far as price is concerned. Make sure you get that number, that final number in writing, so that you can go back on it and refer to it constantly, and they will not swindle you. I'm not saying that, that you're going to get swindled. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there are some makers out there that are sketchy. So know who you're buying from is one of the main ones.
Don't put a fursuit on a credit card.
No, please.
Don't go into debt for a
don't do
fursuit.
that. It is not worth going into debt over. No matter how much you want something, it is not worth borrowing money.
I
that you
can
don't
say
have.
from personal experience of how much consumer debt I put myself into, do not buy a fursuit with that.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
Never, never, never. And I know some people are like, well, technically, I'll just pay for it on my own money, then put my living expenses on credit. Don't do that either, you sneaky people.
Nope.
Save up money. I promise. Yes, you can't have it right now, but when you get to just buy something and not have to worry about how am I paying this off, perfect feeling.
Yes.
And
so much
if that
better.
means you gotta wait another year to commission your fursuit, you gotta wait another year. It's. I just see people put themselves in a horrible financial holes because, I want to be a dog I want a dog costume, and
I've seen people go into debt over a convention. Don't do that either.
oh gosh, I knew someone that I wasn't remembering them. One of my buddies, I think a buddy of mine was remember them. They took out a personal loan
Really?
to go to a convention, and it wasn't just any personal loan. They took out a payday loan.
Wow.
To go to a furry convention.
No, honey, no. Please don't.
Oh.
Yeah. So we covered the financials. The last tip that I have for you, 3 words: patience, patience, patience.
Also, as Ace said, measurements.
Thank you, Ace. Yes, I would put that in the next tip, actually. Measurements, definitely important, but patience is key, especially when it comes to fursuit making, because every single maker that you meet or you're looking to commission has a different turnaround time. Your fursuit maker...
We don't want to talk about that.
Very short.
Because he overworks it. He doesn't sleep.
Right.
He doesn't sleep.
His fursuit maker, very short time. My fursuit maker, 1 year. So, that being said, don't get cheaped on that either, okay? If a fursuit maker tells you it's going to be done in this time or this time frame, hold them to that. Now, you can also make allowances for, like, okay, if they have a medical emergency, if maybe there's a family thing that came up, okay, you can probably tack on a month or two.
Communication is key, though.
Yes. But if they say it's going to be done in 6 months and then you're waiting a year and a half later, red flag. Red flag. Get out of it. They owe you back for that. So, yeah. Do not be deceived, my friends.
Man. That's why, commissioning is such a stressful thing to do sometimes.
Excuse me.
I'm fortunate enough, right, to know friends that are fursuit makers, and I'm like, okay, I can trust these people.
Yep.
I can't even imagine how scary it is to be like, yeah, I'm gonna pay this person thousands of dollars, and I have no idea if I'm getting scammed or not.
Yep. So yeah, the biggest thing with that, look up consumer reviews, ask around, word of mouth is powerful. So yeah, people can make fake reviews online too. They can hire people to make fake reviews. So talk to real people with real stories.
No, an AI chatbot does not count as a real person.
No, it does not. Incidentally, I see John Clapper in the chat. Hi. Says, how have you been? I've been well. How about yourself? And you also asked, have I seen The Masked Singer? Yes, I have. I remember the Rhino episode. I also remember the Sarah Palin episode. We won't talk about that.
Oh, man. I'll be right back.
All right. I will catch up on the chat, and when you return, I think we will end.
Yes.
If that works for you. So, all right. So let's see here. Chase says, I really do hope I can make it to AC on Friday at the check-in at 3 p.m., but I do want to make it to AC that day. Yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be there. I'll even be there Thursday. So we got plenty of time and plenty of opportunity to plan. But yeah, so Friday I will be there. I'll be there pretty much suiting the entire day. So if you see me and if we somehow find a way to meet, then I can't wait. Mass Singers in Belgium 2 years ago, they had a lion furry singer named Liu, and he was pretty good. Oh, okay. Belgium. Wow, that sounds interesting. So I didn't know they even traveled like internationally. That's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, while Chomp is gone, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a little one of these, you know, just for a little bit of eye candy for you all, if you like. I'm a ham. Anyway, so here's a little something for the chat. Take a screenshot. Have fun. You know, caption this. Wait, caption this. There you go. Ah. All right, there we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, Shadow, you got a lemon brat wolftail. That's correct. I forgot about that. And oh, hi Archie. Yeah, thank you, Mike, for pointing that out. Do not pull a fursuiter's tail. That is not cool. Thank you for the reminder. And Chase says, thanks again for streaming this on my birthday. Expect to get a major amount of gift arts stuff when I'm there. Also prepare to be amazed by the new jacket when I see it. Yeah, I'm already amazed just by your description. And yeah, I cannot wait for the arts. You do such a great job, and I cannot wait to add it to my collection. So thank you. And Tatiana, do you remember what I said about Zach Wolf when I gave you the characteristics of the fursuit he wear? I believe so. It kind of rings a bell, just a little bit, but yeah, I'm not entirely... My memory is a little shot, so my apologies for the fullest memory. Let's see. John says, I went to a family fun festival and met a new furry named Peanut. Oh, cute. What was their persona? I'm curious. I'm assuming in fursuit as well, yeah? And Ace, yep, Unstable Magic, Cinder's suit. Was up front that she's one-person operation and a long backlog, so delays were to be expected. She wouldn't let me pay until she was ready to start. You know, that's another good characteristic, is when the person asks you to pay. If they ask you to pay right away, may or may not be a red flag depending on the situation. But that being said, once you have an agreed upon amount, or like, you know, a let's say a projected amount, right? And you have an understanding, like, make sure that you have like a signed contract, in other words, that you are in fact commissioning this person, right? Because some people will want to get started right away and like, okay, you can send the money to this. Red flags. Be careful with that. You know, you definitely want to, sorry Archie, you definitely want to look into those things before you say yes, okay? Do not be pushed around. Do not be pushed around, especially by scam artists. They are ruthless. Let's see. Oh, Archie, that is your claws, sir. Can you... I'm sorry, can you, I need you to move. I'm sorry, Archie, but I cannot have you doing that. I will pet you, but there you go. John, yes, I do know hugs, actually. I see them at many conventions, as a matter of fact. Last time I saw them was FWA, and we got to hang out a little bit. It was really nice. So yeah, love hugs. They are a lovely acquaintance. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh yes, Shadow. I would love to see your tail when we meet. I would love that. I need to pet it and be like, "Ooh, wolf tail, yay!" I cannot wait. Chase says, I want to say I have a new title to go by. I know nickname myself Zenith the Black Knight, but you can call me by my real name. Zenith is my new nickname. Okay, I will remember that. And Peanut's persona was kind of like a dog or a coyote. I got 3 photos with him when I hugged and rubbed his belly. Oh, cute! Very cute. What's up?
Hello.
Are you creeping on me?
I'm creeping.
I'm giving him some, some
Yes.
red velvet before the end, so I'll stop. Get over here, doggo.
Therapy session.
Yeah. Therapy session with the red velvet, Excuse me. Ugh. And let's see. Your belly looks very soft and cuddly. Well, thank you. I worked on it quite a bit. So, Chomp.
Hello. He gets tummy rubs.
I didn't say stop.
Hey, he's the owner of the content.
Okay. Anyways, thank you.
Of course.
Okay. Well, Chomp, I think it's time we get out of here.
Yes.
What do you say?
It's been great talking to everybody, but wow, 3.5 hours.
Let's go.
That is a lot of screen time.
It is. And honestly, all of your generosity, I just want to say again, has been an absolute, a gift. So grateful. And I have no words other than thank you. The fact that you all have come in and, clicked like, subscribed, commented, been in the chat, and especially donations, it just means the world to me. If you all would like to see more, you can check out the link in the description. There is a link tree. Excuse me. There's a link tree link. Sounds redundant, but takes you all to I can't talk. All of my social media.
I'm cooking something here. Hold on,
You cooking? I'm trying to talk. I'm very bad at this. I'm sorry. I'm still overwhelmed by all the donations. You all have just got me so, I just want to hug all of you. But feel free to click the link in the description to Linktree. It'll take you to all the social medias. As a matter of fact, we do have a Discord. It is the Cuddle Den. If you search up the Cuddle Den, or you click the link on the Linktree. There it is. Look at you.
Hey, that sounds like I'm cooking here.
This is why he's a mod right here, because right there is the link to the Discord. If any of you would like.
Also a couple times there.
Yes. Thank you, Chomp. I appreciate
Yes.
that. If any of you would like to join the Discord, feel free. It is free. I pop in there from time to time, and we do some fun things, like we chat, we swap memes, and we do some movie nights sometimes. So, feel free to join that. And there's a very lovely slew of people there, and it makes some new friends. So, it's a beautiful place, and I'm glad you all who are in there so far have been making it so magical. So, thank you for that. But for now, thank you, Chomp,
Yes.
for joining me tonight.
Well, I think the real thank goes to everybody.
Yes. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for...
And thank you for having me on.
Of course. You're always welcome. You're always welcome in my home. But for now, I think we're going to go get some food.
Yes.
Because I'm hungry. And we got to clean your boy.
Yes, we do.
Yep. It's time to give the dog a bath. Yay. So, once again, thank you to Chomp for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And to all of you, I say, with my most sincere words that I can think of, as always at the end of every stream, I want to thank you all for joining us. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this. And it's not that we have to do this or we're obligated to. We get to do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that is a gift. It's something that we're grateful for every single day. And it is really you all, at the end of the day, who make it so special, memorable, and magical. And for that, we are forever in your debt.
What is that one Latin phrase you like to...
I don't know, Chomp. What is the Latin phrase?
Sic Parvis Magna.
Correct.
Greatness from small beginnings.
Greatness from small beginnings. Remember where you started, where you came from. Remember those who brought you up and those who stand by you today. And to every single step that you take on your journey, there is greatness to be had, whether that is created by you or whether you find it. And in the same way, Chomp, and to all of you out there, be yourself.
Yes.
Be you. No one in this world has ever been, will be, or is you. You are unique. You are special. You bring something to this world that nobody else can. So the only way that you can indeed live your best life is to be unapologetically and unwavering you. And until next time, to all of our friends out there, to Chomp, and our greatest thanks to you. As
a little selfie action in here too.
A selfie.
Yeah.
So I gotta perch myself because I need to take the paws off for this. So it has been said before, and said by a very lovely, prestigious comedian, Red Skelton, as he was accepting a very prestigious award. Good night, and God bless. Have a good night, everybody. Love you.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us. And see you next time, and see some of you at Anthrocon. Meow.